Hello everybody and welcome to a demo gameplay here on youtube.com/SeannosaurusRex. Maybe you watched it live on twitch.tv/SeannosaurusRex where I stream 5 days a week. However you're watching, thanks for watching. We're going to try The Legend of Heroes Trials Through Daybreak, which is a new demo that released on the PlayStation Store recently. Not even a PS5 version of the game. It is a PS4 game. Man, I'm excited for college football. Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a PlayStation 4 demo. We'll give that a whirl here and see how we like it. I like demos. I like playing little bits of games. Just kind of helps me try more stuff and just kind of see. So yeah, I don't know a whole lot about this, and that's just how that's gonna be. Because I don't know. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, let me know why you enjoy it. I think I own some of these other older games, The Legend of Heroes. But let's not talk about that. All right, here we go. I'm going to cut my camera so we can enjoy all the logos together. Subscribe, ring the bell. Oh, look at that. Oh, they did it. They gave me a thumbnail. NIS. There. This feels like kind of what they do. Falcom. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's backstory. Oh, yes. View the archive. Trials Series Glossary. The World of Trials, the Centuries of Zemuria, Factions and Organizations. Oh my goodness. Holy. The Orbital Revolution, which I read as Oral. We're going to church. The Jaeger Corps. A term used for skilled mercenary groups who can be found all over the continent, often said to overpower local military power. They all differ in beliefs and values, but most exude incredible flexibility depending on their contract. Though there's a multitude of Jaeger Corps in Zemuria, the three standouts in the western part of the continent are Zephyr, Red Constellation, and what I'm gonna go ahead and just qualify as a dangerous name. I don't know why you would start with those two letters and end with those three. There are so many names in the world. Oh my god. Let's backstory. Oh, past trials. Okay, what is the Trials series? The Trials series is a saga of stories following many heroes across the Zemurian continent, where most people worship a single goddess known as Kesha. Oh, I worship Kesha too. Adios? It's not Adios. Whatever. And technology has been progressing by leaps and bounds thanks to the use of Orbital technology. Orville Redenbacher. Zemuria is a storied continent full of strife between major nations like the Erebonian Empire and the Calvard Republic. Oh boy. We punched the keyboard and put letters in. The mysterious Society of Ouroboros lurks in the shadows. The many stories of trials are told through the eyes of the heroes that stand on the edge of these conflicts between light and dark, tradition and innovation, right and wrong, all to protect that which they cherish. A bright-eyed girl following her dreams to become a bracer, just like her father. We might actually need to look up what a bracer is. Oh, hold on. Let's do it right now. Okay, hold on. Trial Series Glossary. Is there a bracer? Do we see the word bracer anywhere? Holy beasts? No. Bracer? Anybody see bracer? Call it when you see it. Bracer Guild. Okay. A non-governmental organization acting to keep the peace and protect civilians. By the way, this is super helpful. It's like kind of overwhelming. It does not feel new user friendly, but it's also very user friendly because it exists. You know, it's daunting, but keep the peace and protect civilians wherever its numerous and continent-spanning branches reach. Its members are known as bracers, who get dispatched on all sorts of jobs, from crime prevention to monster extermination. Its guiding principle, to put the safety of civilians above all else, is both its greatest strength and handicap, as it cannot involve itself in political matters unless civilians are directly threatened due to their lack of civil authority. Okay, so she's trying to become a bracer, and they are like, hey, don't mess with people. A newly anointed, just like her father, a newly anointed officer of the Crossbell Police Department tasked with leading the fledgling Special Support Section, a young cadet of Thor's Military Academy, and the trials and tribulations of, what? Okay. I've kind of lost. Many stories are told through the eyes of light and dark, but a bright-eyed girl following her dreams to become a bracer just like your father. A newly... Okay, okay, so there's 3 separate things. I got a little lost there. A young cadet of Thor's Military Academy on the trials and tribulations he goes through alongside his classmates in Class 7. Each carve their own shining trail through the shadows of this age. Okay, timeline. Oh, good God. Trials of the Sky, SC, Trials from Zero, Trials to Azure, Trials of Cold Steel, Trials of Cold Steel 2, 3 and 4, Trials into Reverie. Okay. Man, they did the damn thing. I mean, seriously. I even like the second one is like around 500. Like, you wrote it. Every other one of these has like a specific 1206, 1207. This one's like, around 500. Okay. Scroll. So, Trails of Cold Steel. Alright. We can change the system setting. Oh, how was that music? It's pretty good. I guess I could turn my headphones up a little bit. That's fine. Actually, if everything's right there, it should be okay. Target lock, auto, optional, auto. Okay, optional. Read that as optimal, not great. Field battle scaling 1.5 times. Command battle scaling 3.0 times. Variable frame rate or locked 30. Sure, whatever. Dash button, behavior, hold, toggle, toggle locked. I think toggle works. Vibrate function on, auto advanced messages off. Result display length short long. Right in the middle. Okay. Voiceover language. Yeah, we'll go English. That's fine. Display font size. Oh, look at that. Look at the. That's so helpful. That's awesome. Yeah, medium's fine. Rotate fixed. Yeah, we'll go rotate. Navigation display. Change when navigation display is shown. Always. We're probably going to want that. Who would turn on never? I wonder who's playing this with no navigation. Contact line display. Horizontal camera sensitivity, vertical. Oh God. What does normal in reverse mean? Camera elevation. Change the amount of time for the camera to return to the angle of elevation when moving. By minimizing the gauge, the feature will be turned off. Or maximizing. Okay. Select target, horizontal control, tips always. Sensitivity, adjust display settings are fine. Field attack, dodge. Oh boy. Dialogue, toggle is R1. Change the location of the touchpad. Oh. Oh, okay. It's left touchpad. Interesting. I literally thought that was a slider. Okay. Here we go. We're finally ready. Oh, God. Please select. Combat with satisfying challenge for people used to RPGs. Sprinkle of challenge. Quick, easy battles for those who just want to enjoy the story. Nightmare. An unrelenting challenge that will push you to your limits. I will try normal. Give it a whirl. Now loading. Now loading. August 26th, 12:08, 8:50 p.m. Philadelphia, PA. Does your cat make too much noise? Midwest Zamora. The Calvard Republic. Somewhere in the capital city of Edith. Okay, we're in Edith. We're following along. Oh, the Ninja Turtles are here. Oh, a little subway action. I didn't know what kind of like setting situation we were going to end up in. You know, is this going to be like some medieval?
Brought the goods. Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it.
You don't have to curse.
Yeah, and now my legs hurt like a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
My legs really hurt. He grabs his shoulder.
Well,
Whoa, the bit of black.
Sure. Open the case so we can confirm its contents then. This does appear to be what the boss has asked for. It looks
We're not going to look any
too.
closer.
This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing. So,
That's the
we
only
good
thing.
for $1 million?
We good for him. You're
Where'd
doing
you
it.
pull that figure from? I believe we agreed on 100,000 Mira down and 300,000 more upon completion of the job.
We're doing $1 million sale
That
of
was
the
then, and this is now.
dredges of a subway
Inflation
station.
ain't pretty, you feel me?
Oh, political.
Doesn't sound very fair that we busted our asses for something so important only for a little loose change.
A little loose change.
Man, there's a lot of rumors going around about you guys. How
What?
about it?
How'd you
treat
find out
us
we're
right,
lovers?
And this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh. Interesting. I suppose you do deserve a little extra something.
Oh, shit.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well. Whoa, fuck. Okay, to be fair.
Play? What is this?
Huh. Should have known your place.
Oh, God.
Word to the wise. Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
Damn it. The cops! When did they
It's-
start patrolling down here?
Idiots. Must have been on your tail.
They
Let's
heard the
just get out of-
gunshots, idiot.
What?
Uh-oh. This feels like a tutorial.
Where'd it go?
What does that mean? Oh.
I don't know any
Oh,
better than you.
Shit.
What are you doing down here?
Here. We're done. Let's scram.
We ain't gonna wait around and get busted neither.
This wasn't how it's supposed to go!
Wait, didn't one of them get
Suspects in
shot?
sight. Seems that tip paid off. Apprehend them.
Why'd you just stand there? Oh.
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their uses once in a while.
Oh, I love it.
It's gotta be
Everyone.
worth a shit ton of Mira if A wants it that bad.
Why is he talking to himself?
Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
He's having a full-on conversation with himself? Did you guys hear something? Just some guy talking to himself down there.
Thanks for your patronage. Hope to see you again.
Kindly
Just
woman.
you now. We're about to close for the day.
What?
Yeah.
Tom Selleck, settle down.
Hear ya. Come on. Gotta take this upstairs, Humes.
I'm gonna go to bed then. Night night.
I like that I like that her name is Sleepy Girl. That's the
Night.
credit I want.
Grandpa loves you.
You're a grandpa? Talk about a fucking gilf. My God. Night night, Grandpa.
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right?
I can't hear you.
This one's on me, Van.
Thanks. These little perks are why they call you the diva of the diner, you know?
Is she a MILF?
Well, this diva's very welcome.
Think you can butter her up, do you? You really shouldn't enable him.
He's fully erect under the table.
I sure smell something brewing. And it ain't the coffee.
Is it because did you come in your pants? I swear this doesn't happen all the time. Oh.
Well, that's another dead end for me. I guess going above board for this is going to keep getting me nowhere fast. I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad as I feel exploiting loopholes in the law... Bingo. It was stolen from an antique shop in the capital last weekend, but because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it. This has trouble written all over it. I have no idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me. Oh, it worked after all.
I'm just glad that we got to look at her rockin' chest before her face. August 27th, 10:05 a.m. Capital of Calvert, Edith. 8th District, VX Quarter, aka Old Town. Oh, hey, just in case, if you thought we were going to get to play the video game now, oof. The joke's on you, idiot.
This looks like the building. What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront. Is the place I'm looking for really right above here?
Oh, are you a customer, perhaps? It's still breakfast hours if you're interested. Or is it the office upstairs you're here for?
She's like, please let me sell you these eggs. We made too many.
It is the office, actually. Is this where I can find Arkwright Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office. He might have gone back to bed, though, so don't be shy about knocking a few times to get his attention.
Oh, was that friendly woman? Oh my god. That table looks so cozy. Just like you're just outside, munched on some pancakes. Maybe throwing down a little waffle. Well, I don't know why I said pancakes and waffles. It's the same thing. I meant eggs. Little eggs, little bacon.
Well, it doesn't get more complicated than mine.
Yes, I mean, just straight up, like... They like kind of move like some of the like really terrible ads you see on Twitter, where it's just like no one moves like this. It's the whatever the
first thing in the morning.
The sex aid pills are, and it's like I move like this, and then I move like this, so that you see my titty shake, and you're like, stop it. No one, this isn't natural. I don't know what this ad is for, and I'm not turned on. You're 0 for 2. Oh, now I'm turned on. Here we go. Oh, sleepy boy.
You're, not really here with a job, right?
I am. I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir.
I love the color of that coat, by the way. Both coats, actually, good colors on those, but big fan of like it's just a sweet green kind of blazer situation.
Thank you very much. First, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnes Claudel.
Agnes Claudel. I will not remember that.
I currently attend a school in the Ober district.
Our Miss Academy, yeah? Pretty famous school. Guess you're a first-year student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it away?
Uh-oh.
You got it. Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it. The first-year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
I beg your pardon?
Van Arkwright.
Name's Van. Van Arkwright.
Oh. I didn't realize he was going to say his name.
Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SPG code, you gotta know what work I do here, right?
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild. I'm told people often refer to you as a Spriggan.
Oh, shoot. Can we pull up the... Oh, darn. That sucks. I was hoping you could pull up the glossary.
Close, but not quite.
No, never mind. Didn't matter.
It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities. Jobs so close to illegal, the cops hate me. You get that, right?
I think so.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for starters. I'll decide whether to take it on after that.
Thank you. In that case.
Holy shit. Don't tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days. Those things are top of the line.
No, but, you're not far off. Please have a look at this.
An antique pocket watch. Wait.
The freaking label. The branding.
This is what I want your help with.
Whoever is doing the background music for these games is on absolute fire. They are on fire. It is literally that picture of the person playing the piano, and it's just on fire. That's an incredible photo, but...
I'd like your assistance in locating the old ornament in that image. It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine. My great-grandfather.
Uh-oh.
Where'd you get this image?
It wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit. Not what I was expecting. I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of ornament this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
Just fucking losers down there at the guild, helping people.
So you say, but... I can't. I just can't.
Oh, come on.
I can't go to the police with this. And the guild is even more out of the question.
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Oh, speaking of food...
She perked right up when she heard that.
This is from a popular cakery near our dorm. They only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition.
Oh man, Van is my guy. He frickin' gets me. Oh wait. Oh, there was a thing. Did I skip a... Well, that's kind of nice to know. If you push up on the D-pad. I was expecting... There was one I thought I skipped. Oh, okay. Definitely did. An antique pocket watch. Wait, okay. Okay, gotcha. I did accidentally skip a line. Oh, wait. You can even play the voice?
An antique pocket watch. Wait.
This is what I want your help with. I'd like your assistance in I'd like your assistance in locating the old ornament in that image.
That one was way worse. Oldest? Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. Van gets it, though.
Especially made tart covered in Violette de Soleil figs from Oregon honey.
You are something of an expert, I see.
Oh, the font was bigger because he was yelling. That's okay. Clever little design. Prologue. Oh, okay. That looks like a thumbnail. Kinda.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
If you say so.
You must be a connoisseur of sweets, huh? I thought you would wolf it. Down right on the spot, but you put it in the fridge with all the care given to a family heirloom. Why is this not voiced? It's on Dulacondo. What kind of sick freak wouldn't save it for an end of the day treat? Oh, I'm jealous you live near that place. Must be nice being a student. Even we have a hard time getting the limited time ones, to be honest. So, Mr. Arkwright, are you really accepting my job then? I'm not going to turn it down now, but that tart only got you in the front door. You're still going to have to pay me my usual rate, and that's a hell of a lot more than what the guild charges. That's fine, I have the money. Now, where are we going first? To see an old geezer who knows more about thieving than most. He's as skeezy as you get, but there's no better guy in times like these. Should be in the 6th district right about now. Near the river? Are we taking the subway then? Nah, the bus will get us there at this hour. Van! Buddy! You and I are the same. We're both tall and handsome. We like limited edition things. We ride the bus. Ah. I've never identified with a character more in a video game. I know it's not even 11, but I want this job done before the end of the day so I can toast our success with Miss Good looking in the fridge. And he's romantic.
Then I'm counting on you, Mr. Arkwright.
Why the hell was that not voiced?
Same to you. Van's fine, by the way.
If you're sure, then why don't you call me Agnes?
Are we getting a sweet shot on the bus? We get to play, and we get to ride the bus. Unlocks the store as story progresses. Controls can be changed in the options. Charge attack. Okay. Dash, auto, text, notebook. Switch leader, log menu. Oh, to-do list on the left. Expand minimap. Travel menu. Shop, use shop, interact, cancel, dodge. Confirm, inspect, use topic. How to save. Okay, open the main menu via options. Select options. Again to open the system menu. Why do you have to push... whatever. Save, load, delete, backstory. Oh, okay. So we look at the glossary. Just game settings. Okay. So then we go here. Okay. Oh boy. Each button corresponds with a specific action. Achievements! I choked. I choked when I saw achievements. Even though we're earning trophies on PlayStation. Equip. Change weapon or armor. Use items. Ornament. Orbment. Status. System. Okay. Actually pretty legible, I guess. Would be the word. So then settings. Save. New save data. Okay, so... okay.
Wish I could give her a good wax right now. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Who are you talking to?
Huh?
This is the garage where Van
this
parks
must be
his
his
pickup
garage.
truck. Oh, the shutter is closed. We were looking at this lady over here, very creepy. Oh, we can talk. Hi, man. Wait, what are you doing here? Oh, nothing at all. Just looking for Harry. I went to go read my favorite novel, but there was a little comic book there instead. I just want to talk to him about it, I promise. Hoo boy, don't terrorize him too much, okay? Yeah. Van seems quite popular with the children here. Interesting. Anything interesting back here? It kicked that thing in, and I'm just looking at... Okay, so we don't have our to-do list. That's fine.
Whoops.
Oh, the same. We literally have to go to the bus stop. This is the greatest game ever made. Hey, you want to turn your freaking radio down? Oh, Melrose newspapers and tobacco. Talk. I'll have the usual, please. If you got any new flavors, I'll take some of those. Listen here. I run a tobacco joint. You hear me? Tobacco. All you buy is your damn candies and paper. Buy something else already. Not my fault I don't smoke, ma'am. Now, what else? Now, what else do I need? You listen to me when I'm talking to you. Freaking kids these days. Well, are they always like this? Shop. Okay. Approach a clerk and press triangle. Alright. Ah, let's shop.
Candy again.
Alright. You want to fucking call me? Ooh, I can buy an issue. Hold on. Hold on. I want to buy. Do I have... Oh, I have 1,000. I have 1,000 monies. You can't see it, but trust me. There are 2 tracks of music playing right now, and it's hurting my brain. Buy candy cigarettes. Candy cigarettes. Viewable in books and notebook. Raising approval. Let's grab one of those. Yeah, sure, why not? You can't carry anymore. We'll grab some candy cigarettes. 8 CP. Here, we'll grab 5. 1 restores 8 HP. Candy that feels like a real cigarette. Hey, remember candy cigarettes? Exchange.
Stay out of trouble now.
You got it. Uh-oh. Yeah, Van, shush. She's gonna find us. Yeah, shush, we gotta hide from Sheena. My bad, didn't realize you guys were playing hide and seek again. I'll get out of your hair then. Just don't get yourselves into trouble, yeah? Heh, no problem. She'll never catch me. She always catches me instead. And then she makes me a hostage. Come on, Mark, be positive. We're gonna win today, I know it. Oh, okay, sorry, Harry. I'll run as fast as I can. Oh, good luck with that.
Whoops.
Okay, so he really does not want you to go. Just gonna chat with people. Breakfast is simply wonderful this morning. Montemart never disappoints. But dessert is my real craving. She woke up and was like, I would like to eat about 7 Hershey bars. Will their treats be enough to satisfy my sweet tooth? I can satisfy your sweet tooth. There's Oh. Good morning, Van. Yume! Huh? Hey, Yums. Good to see you. You look ready to take on the world. Yume. Have you brushed your teeth? Washed your face? Had breakfast? You better, or else you're in big trouble. I have. Oh, she was asking him. My bad. I got a little confused there. I thought it was the other way around. I promise. Jeez, who's the adult between us two? Not you. You're too messy. You don't take care of yourself. Oh, did you make a new friend? Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. She's adorable. Her family are my neighbors, and they run the bistro here. Nice to see you again. Glad to see you talk to Van. Glad to see you got to talk to Van after all. Oh, I remember you. Yes, thank you for all your help earlier. You two know each other? Not really. She pointed me toward your office when I first came here. It was a big help. Paulette? Oh my god. Whew. Hee, it was nothing. Van's office isn't exactly easy to find anyway. Do you just follow the snoring? You're not the first person to come looking for directions. I honestly didn't think to look for your office on top of a restaurant as cozy as this one. That caught me by surprise. I wasn't really planning on it, but things shook out like that. Friendly, normal neighbors like these make for a nice front. You could stand to be a better one, you know. I still don't like that murky business of yours being right on top of mine. What if instead I was right on top of you? There he is. Good to see you too, Victor. Victor. God, Victor is fucking hot. I'm not used to seeing you out during the day. When do you plan on coming? Oh, I see you have a young lady with you today. I better not see you try any funny business with her, understood? Girl that young doesn't need a ruffian like you ruining her life. Come on, give me at least a little credit. I ain't that much of a degenerate. She's just a normal client. Chill. I don't know about normal, but he's right. I came to him first because I have some business I need help with. Things must be complicated if you're coming to this idiot for help. Van, if you go dragging this lady into any shady alleys or bad parts of town, I'll have your head on a nice platter before dinner time. Well, let's ignore the 2 alleys that I tried to go down with her before the game turned me around. Let's just ignore those. Call it even. Nobody tell Victor. Everybody be chill and don't tell Victor, alright? And don't eat too many sweets or you'll get cavities. That's exactly right, my sweet little Yume. We can't forget that. I like the little heart. And I said, are we clear? Answer me, punk. Yeah, I'll be careful. You gotta grill me in front of a client. Haha. You and your neighbors look close. Oh, that was I thought it was the little kid laughing at me. It's because we've known each other for a while now. Anyway, good luck out there. Stay safe. Let us know if you get hungry. Ooh, we'll get you something in no time. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, we can shop with her? Awesome. Hello, are you enjoying your meal? Okay. Oh, by the way, the camera is correct. Hello, are you enjoying your meal? I love your hair. Can we change the jukebox? Oh, man. These mornings before work are so relaxing. And when it comes to pre-work coffee, no one does it better than Montmart. You can say that again. Paulette's brews just hit all the right notes. And don't tell Margaret I said this, but the sight of her serving me just brightens me up every day, every time. Oh man, you are so fucking horny. Don't tell her. Now what's a friend of hers to do? Oh, hold on, we can angle this up. Okay, here we go. Now we're playing a video game. Hey, cut me some slack, man. Okay, never mind. Well, we caught the end of that conversation. Oh, can we go talk to him? Oh, absolutely. What's up, Daddy? You know what we can do? Go options. Oh. Damn kids today. Listen up. You know where the bad neighborhoods are. You better not be taking her to them. You cause any problems and I become the problem, you hear me? Oh, he's got a heart of gold beneath that exterior. Pretty good chef, too. Just ask him if you're hungry and he'll whip up something for you. So you're Agnes? Nice to meet you. Hey, can you come back again sometime and play with me? You're fun to talk to. It would be my pleasure. Let's make a date for it. Alright, it's a date, but let's focus on the job for now. You two take care now. Do keep her safe. You bet a scratch on her is a scratch on my rep. Right, I'm ready to go.
What'll it be, hun?
Oh, lemon cream pasta. Pizza baguette. Oh, shoot. Why'd I waste my money on those candy cigarettes? What a friggin' dunce. Oh, God, these are, like, really good. Roast coffee. Ooh, damage up. So we want the pizza baguette, but we can only buy one of them. We only have 230. Gourmet points plus 70. I don't even know what that means.
Soon.
Okay. I think we talked to everybody here. I love that it's like you're in and out, no problem. Oh yes, the bus stop. We did it. Oh, there's the bus stop. Yeah, the next one should be here soon. Then we're a hop, skip, and jump away from the Riverside District. Probably got time to grab something from the kiosk if we need to. Wait for the bus. Yes, oh, and it's green. Oh, look at it, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Is this an RPG or a bus driving simulator? 6th District, Riverside. Wow, this place is so gorgeous. Believe it or not, I've never actually visited this district before. It's pretty chill. There ain't much hustle and bustle. And that makes it a perfect hangout for more disreputable characters. I'm included in that category, by the way. And I assume the man we're meeting is as well? Yeah, that guy's nothing if not cautious. He's always jumping from hideout to hideout. Though around this time on Wednesdays... Oh, pardon me. He likes to go out and grab something from one of the stalls. No sign of him yet, but he'll come out to play sooner or later. Let's just wander around until he shows his ugly mug. Sounds like a plan. Oh right, he's an acquaintance of yours, correct? If he's supplying us with information, I'm guessing he'll want something in return? Probably. Oh, and I forgot to mention something. That guy might know his stuff, and it's possible he'll lend us a hand, but don't forget that he's a real piece of shit. The man knows no loyalties. Give him a bag of Mira, and that rat bastard will sell anyone out. Doesn't matter if they're friend, foe, or even family. I recommend letting me do most of the talking. And no matter what, don't give him anything he could use against you. Duly noted. Okay. Check the current objective to proceed with the story. Close. Expanding the minimap. Allows you to expand the minimap. This feature will let you see specific locations of surrounding facilities and the geography of the area more clearly. Ah. Key event. There's a changing station and a shop. And then the orange, I think, are people you can talk to. Hello? Yeah, let's go chat. I'm finally at Riverside. I heard all the good eateries are down by the water. The atmosphere is living up to my expectations, but we've yet to see if the food will. Only one way to find out. Look out, stomach. Here it comes. Are you shouting down at them?
Alrighty.
Ramadi. Looks like it's closed right now.
Yeah, nighttime's when the mirror really rolls in. We can come back another time.
Oh, you know what we could do is we can go in. We can go to the settings, and we can take the voice down. Oops. Take the voice down just a little bit. The audio isn't great. It sounds a little blown out, honestly. Cycling is so convenient once you get used to the physical strain of it. Shopping's a breeze and you don't have to spend on transportation. Can't believe it's already been a year since I started biking regularly. Where's the time gone? I don't know, probably out the window with you bragging about riding a bike. My bike's made errands and commuting a breeze. Glad you said that about 3 times somehow. What? Got like kind of fun stuff in the window? Just some art. Nope.
Not this way.
Okay. Oh, check. A bulletin board. There's a bulletin board here too. Looks like it gets a lot of use. That it does, yeah. Let's focus on this case for now. Okay.
Not this way.
I wasn't trying to go that. I was trying to turn that way. Oh. Anything down here? Concert hall usually isn't open during the day. Okay. This town comes to life at night. Sigh, you didn't even stick around to see if we'd get into Summerfest. A show like that in front of Tryon Tower would have been huge for us. You were so excited about it. Are we not good enough? Is that why you left? Wow, she's beautiful. Is she involved with Summerfest? That's what you picked on? I probably shouldn't bother her. Okay. She like had that thought, but I'm... I keep looking for... I'm like looking for like chests, but there's nothing going on. we'll go back upstairs. He likes hanging out on the terrace. Let's find a spot where we can scope things out. Oh, there he is.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
A hit? Oh, you mean that man. Is he the one we're looking for?
Sure is. Let's go see what we can get out of him.
We have a Simpsons eater down here.
What to do? What to do? What to do?
Life is desire, not meaning. What do you want meaning for?
They haven't caught on to me yet. Don't think. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich.
How have you gotten away with anything? You're talking to yourself while eating a taco. What's going on? Giacomo?
The hell do you want, Arkwright? Anytime you want me, it leads me to nothing but trouble.
Damn. Some way to greet an old friend. And here I thought our last job together ended pretty well for both of us.
Kidding me? I would have made bank from that old hag if you hadn't gotten my way.
That old hag over there, I would have gotten bank.
We're supposed to be in the same business here.
You promised me we were gonna make out. I got my job and you got yours. Besides, you got what was coming. You got what was coming to you because you got greedy. Anyway, why not let bygones be bygones? Anyway, hey, water under the bridge because I moved on from it. We talk about some business. Oh yeah. Oh wait, who's the pretty thing with you? That's a human being? You might know them as the mascot from Greendale, the Greendale human beings. You hanging out with school kids now? My name is Agnes Claudel. Angies, I can't remember. I told you I wasn't going to remember. They just need to vocalize everything. Nice to meet you, sir. Don't worry about it, she's a client. Wanted me to help her look for something. That's so. Huh. It's an orbment that was stolen from an antique shop a week ago. Sounds like it was stolen right when it got to them, too. So they didn't tell the cops about it. Judging by how the robbery went down, my guess is it's the work of some local gang. Whole thing feels like your wheelhouse, yeah? Sure does. Probably because I was there. Normally I'd jump at a job like this, but I'm coming up empty on clues. Got my hands full with another job at the moment. Though if I looked into it, I'm sure I could find something. You really think so? Heh, what can I say? Young lady, I'm good at what I do. So what's the deal with it? You look like you're an upstanding type. What's this orbment got to do with you? It's a memento of my great-grandfather. I'm not at liberty to discuss how it left our possession. Or much else about it, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Real sweet of you to care about him that much. Alright, now here's an idea. How about you leave the whole thing to me? I bet I'll get a lot more help. I bet I'll be a lot more help at this kind of thing than Arkwright ever will. What? Okay, Van, you look like you got hit by a bus. I'm sorry, I appreciate the offer, but I'd like to trust him with this. I also need him to confirm the veracity of any veracity? Why'd you use that? That's a weird word to use. Of any information gathered as well. That's the Armis bargain right there. One look at the uniform will tell you she's smarter than your average kid. Anyway, if you do catch wind of anything, give me a call. You'll get your cut for it.
Well, see you around, girlie. If you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
I eat tacos every Wednesday. I didn't mean that to sound gross. I just really like tacos. Sorry, did I talk a little too much? I'd give you about a 7 out of 10. Too much water. Average? Average. Did give him your name and some bare minimum info. It made it look like you were an easy target. But when it came down to it, you backed me up and knew where to draw the line. I'm guessing you were pretty aware of what you were doing, huh? Well, I do have an idea of how to conduct myself in situations like these, yes. I just don't know if there's much hope he'll contact us with his attitude by the end. Doesn't matter if we don't hear a peep. This ain't hanging on him. All we gotta do is wait for him to slip up, then pounce. He's gonna fall down, break his taco, and then we beat him up. A story about an antique shop getting an old memento stolen by a gang couldn't have baited him with a better prospect of a payday. He couldn't even hide he was interested. So why'd he never bother to follow up with any questions? Never so much as asked for a copy of the photo. That just seals the deal in my book. Oh. So you think he's already involved in some way? Perhaps even directly? He's laid eyes on the thing, at the very least. So we're going after him. Right now? But how are we going to find him? All we know is he went that way. I told you, he likes to rotate his spots, right? One of his hideouts just so happens to be in this district. It's far enough from here. He won't think he'll be followed either, so come on. Keep coming. Okay. Oh, notebook. Allows you to open your notebook. Why do we still have the touchpad? It's 2024. It is the PlayStation 5. We do not need a touchpad. You can also view any tutorial graphics you've already seen from the help screen of this menu.
The terrace is just up ahead.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. The 5 laws of a Spriggan. Oh, that's actually what I wanted to look at. Hold on. I wanted to look at archive. Spriggan? Nope, Septon Church. Septum Quartz. Spriggan. Spriggan. Countries. Guild Society. The Epstein Foundation. Backstory, past trials, timeline. Oh, so this is a new one. Like, this feels like a good place. If you like the gameplay, it feels like a good place to, like, jump in. Alright, hold on. Let me... Oh, I did actually need to do new save data. Hang on.
Take it slow. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb otherwise.
Hang on. Hello, bird. Oh, it smells so good outside. Alright. Let's crack that open a little bit. There's a... Oh, that's actually... I was gonna... This is a bad time to do that, but... There's a bird nest up above the balcony, like, or whatever deck or whatever it is. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get some cool air in here. I'm gonna fight that window later. How about adding some spice to your life, friends? Once you have a taste, you'll come running back for another. Perfect for a snack on the go. Won't be a hassle to eat while you walk around to your next date spot, eh? We're not on a date, but tacos are pretty typical fast food, right? Junk food more than anything, but the tacos here are pretty damn good.
Take as long as you need.
Let's buy an orange juice.
I'll be waiting for you.
Everyone loves going to a taco stand to buy orange juice.
Looks like he went behind the stairs.
Oh, that's the one thing that we're supposed to do, is there?
Good eye.
I guess there's nothing else to really look at over there, so that's fine. Is this the place? This doesn't lead into any ordinary building, I'm assuming. Yep, the subway company's in charge of this door and everything beyond. The locks, but the lock got switched. So now you don't even need a key to get in if you know the trick to it. But that doesn't mean that we'll be trespassing? It's not illegal, but I'm not going to say the authorities will be quick to agree on that point. If you want to turn back. No, I'm going with you. Good on you. Now watch your footing. Into the subway service path? Yeah, sure. I bought some orange juice. We're good. We're ready to roll. Underground maintenance tunnel. I had no idea this was what it looked like under the city. Feels almost surreal to be here. Don't think most people have any reason to come, so yeah. Looks like I'm gonna have to take back what I said, though. Go hang around the stalls outside or something while I take care of things in here. Why? Oh. There's just lizards hanging out down here. Alright. There's why. You can find monsters even in the city. Just gotta look for it. Though last I heard the guild would periodically come down and do some spring cleaning. Just saying, this is no place for a student. Leave this part to me. Don't say that. I knew this job wasn't going to be without danger from the start, so I came prepared for it. So please, won't you take me with you? I won't get in your way, I promise. She pulls out like an AK-47. Huh? You do know we're not going on a picnic, right? I know you got Zypha, but you're going to need more than that in the fight. I didn't come with just a combat ornament. I have this too. Whoa. It's the Orbital Staff. I chose to learn self-defense lessons through the academy. I have experience fighting mock battles with it and using healing arts. I really do think I can do more good than harm. Ugh. Fine, we're short on time, so let's just get moving. But if I think you are leaning on harm, you've agreed to get out of here. We clear? It's my job to make sure my client's safe and I don't skimp on quality. I understand. Thank you. Okay. So there's... This looks interactable. Ah, there we go. Alright. Okay, if you're ready, then let's get to it. Just to make sure you know what shards are. Just to make sure you know what shards are. Yes, I do. They're a field deployed by Zyphons. I've used them before, but only in mock battles, and even then it was just for defensive purposes. That's a fine start. Shards can be used for more than just that. They can be linked and used offensively, among other things. You gotta deploy them to do any of that, of course. When you do, stay on your toes, because it's fighting time. I'm gonna ask you again. You ready? That's all I'll ever be. Let's do this.
Deploying shards.
Oh, thank God it's turn-based. I thought it was going to be an action, like an action RPG that I was going to have to issue commands. We're fine. Thank God. Battle progresses in turns and character. Any character can act once their portrait reaches the center of the bar. Okay, maybe I should have spoken so soon. Character will act next. AT bonus. Gain a boon, recover HP, guarantee a critical hit, etc. for the next acting character at the start of their turn. L2 to view the turn order. Okay. When your turn comes up, move. When your turn comes up on the battle order, use left stick to move around freely. Freely within the blue circle, X for normal attack. Left and right to change. Okay. Alright. Defend. Greatly reduces incoming damage. Waiting period is also shorter, meaning your turn will come up again sooner. Okay, because you can't. Okay, hold on, I gotta make my camera a little bit smaller. Okay, so you can act defend. Sub-info. Crafts. Press R1 to use crafts. Attacking or taking damage raises CP, which can be used to perform crafts. Some crafts are highly effective when attacking from the side or back. Crafts can differ from character to character and can be earned via leveling up. Okay, so what I should have done was... Oh. Side. Stun slash. Oh, kind of like this. So what if we do I have enough? What's the CP 30? Oh, that worked out really well. So then would you want to make sure that you're positioning yourself behind? Overkill. Okay, I actually kind of really like this battle system. Detailed results. Okay. Ooh, we got a fresh egg. Freshie. Okay, close. Listen. Well, that'll do. You handled yourself pretty well for your first fight. You flatter me, but I only did so well because you were covering me. Hope you don't mind me asking, but I noticed you use a rather odd support AI, or holo I think is the correct term. Yeah, you're using AIM, that's a pretty generic one. I'm using a custom personalized holo. Pretty special, I'd say. I'm in love with her. Her model is MKESVO04. Her name's Mare. Mare? I got an acquaintance to said to be a test version. Her performance is way better than the generic models. Look at this braggadocious face. It's the only reason I put up with her big mouth. I just wish I could kiss her big mouth. I think she's just fine, actually. The Zephyr in general are really convenient to have. Yep, 6th generation battle orbments made a real improvement over the last gen. The AI and shards are real lifesavers. I'll teach you more about shards along the way. Right now, let's keep moving. Yes, let's. Okay. Information on orbments have been added to the help section. Got it. Oh. Charging station. Recover. Oh.
That hits the spot.
Okay, so let's go ahead and save. Okay, so they're not glowing blue. So then, okay. Those are the same types of monsters we saw earlier. We won't even need to deploy our shards to clean up small fry like this. Let's move in and clobber them. Right. Field attacks. X, 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 circle. Continuing allows... Oh, it's like kind of a mix. Weird. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that. It's kind of interesting, I guess. Well, in here, let's undo that. And we'll go back to the regular camera size. Got through that safely. You did well in there, even without shards. And you're pretty handy with that orbital staff. Ah, thank you. I like being able to put a bit of distance between me and the other enemies. Helps me remain calm when I'm dispatching them. Sounds like a solid strat. I'll cover the front and you can focus on support from the back. Good tutorialization right there. By the way, Van, I've never seen a weapon like that before. Shaped like a sword, but it doesn't actually have an edge, does it? It's a stun caliber, just like Mare. It's a more unique weapon I got through my connections. Ooh, boy, that is a fucking brutal chest pain. Ow. Oh. Damn. Yeah, sorry. I'm fine. If you're worried, I'm fine. And it does have an edge, actually. Using it takes a little trick, but that's not what I want to focus on right now. Every battle's kind of like a puzzle of their own. You need to weigh whether to end it without deploying shards, and if you're going to go all in. You need to figure out how to take them each at a time, and the answer is not always going to be the same. Keep that in mind as we go along, yeah? Yes, I'll try. Press square to deploy shards. You can switch to command battle at any time. Oh, okay. So you can kind of do both. So then what does shard skills during command battles? Shard skills are activated based on the activation percent displayed. Flare impact, you shroud your weapon. The elemental shards add fire damage to attacks. Guardian. Deploy a shard shield when your allies are under attack. The shard skill can be activated. Its per icon and percent activation percent will be displayed while you select a command. So then. Escaping command battles. Press circle to release shards. Makes it possible to end command battle and shift into a field battle. This feature is unlocked after multiple turns. This feature is unlocked after multiple turns if the battle begins with an enemy advantage. It's not possible during certain fights or boss battles. Ah. Oh, actually, okay. A little more range than I anticipated.
Finished. Now processing data.
Okay, so click the right stick.
Away we go.
This is very interesting. Oops. Oh, okay. Whoa! I'm getting like silver things. I don't know what is happening. Oh, chest. Yes. There we go.
Let's get to work.
for now.
I kind of like it. At first I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. Kind of just want the turn-based thing, but then you realize that you're like just kind of slicing through them. Oh God, drones! I hate those things. You know what? I hate them too, Van. Most weapons will more or less just bounce off their jelly-like bodies, but that won't be a problem for my orbital staff. Smart girl. That's a good idea. As a rule of thumb, enemies resistant to physical attacks are usually pretty weak to orbital attacks. You probably already knew this, but your orbital staff basically works like orbital arts. Sans the cast of time. I'll be using orbital arts for these guys, but you can pick between them and your staff, whatever's more convenient for you. Alright. Arts work best against this enemy. Okay, so press square to view arts. EP is consumed, which is our bottom blue. Gotcha. Will take some time to activate. Okay. Shadow Sphere, cast. When the art will be cast, swap between attack and support arts. Effective against enemies, strong against physical attacks or high evasion. Support arts, arts that enhance evasion and other combined or combat related abilities. Okay. So then we want that. Kind of gets everybody. Hydro cannon. Oh, move out of the way.
Here goes.
So then, so who's next? So anything? Oops. Okay, I will be honest, I kind of hit the wrong button there. Oh, shit. Because I hit the wrong button. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, that one's on. Okay, alright, we're learning. No target. Okay, she took 83. Oh. Now behind. Okay, let's flip this. See if we can do something with the hydro cannon.
Initializing drive.
That one I was just kind of tired of, honestly. Okay. Ooh, there is an overkill bonus, which is interesting. And that's all she wrote. Good job, Van. She's holding up a lot better than I thought. I've expected her to give up by now. Or at least want to take a break. Something the matter. Nah, don't mind me. Just talking to myself. Your orbital staff's pretty convenient when dealing with those guys. And that and your orbital arts are a pretty neat asset. It's nice having you watch my 6. Just make sure you stay behind me. Leave the front lines to me. Van. I will, thank you. About HP recovery. Main menu, can use an item, or arts to recover your lost HP. Open the items menu with triangle, open the orbit menu and select healing arts with square. When the party leader is attacked while in a precarious position, the command battle begins with an enemy at an advantage. Okay, so then we want this. And then what? Do we just go with some items? Fresh egg? Oh, okay. Well, then hold on. So you go what? Ornaments? Press square to use healing arts. I don't know if that was worth it. We are fully healed up, so that's good, I guess. So then with this, would you want to... Enemy information display. Press right. Parameters, EXP, stun percent, elemental weaknesses, and ailment stats from here. Super effective, effective, resistant, ineffective. Oh, okay, okay. Status changes: rot, freeze, burn, seal, mute, blind, fear, death blow. Goodness gracious, that is a lot going on there. Is there like a? Do I even have enough? Specifics. So weak.
Initializing drive.
That at least got that. Which means Y, S. I don't see anything that's S. Oops. Oh, can't move. Nice. 240. So the icicle hammer actually pretty good. Okay, so how do you get? So you would use items to go 500, 1500 EP. Oh, okay. A little chest icon on the thing and on the map. Nice. Prevents rot. So wait. Did enemies... Enemies respawn? Sweet items. Oh, what? I already opened that. Oh, because it's open. The icon's open. I'm an idiot. Ugh. Okay. Let's go. Oh, yeah. It was open. It was open the whole time. Damn.
I can't believe there were monsters right beneath my feet. I had no idea.
Relaxant?
Got the bracers to thank for that. You're usually good at keeping them contained.
Should be safe for now.
Bum, bum, bum. Do you think these are Giacomo's footprints? Yeah, fresh as a few minutes ago, I'd wager. Which doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. With all the monsters we've encountered along the way, he must have encountered some too. He didn't hear any gunshots either, so he had to have slipped past them all unnoticed. There's only one way he could have done that. What's that? Don't worry about it. Just something I learned about in the past. Anyway, we're almost at his hideout. Stay on guard. Will do. His invisibility cloak. All-purpose leaf. We're gonna go high. That looks, you know what? That looks dangerous. So let's throw a save up. Throw one of those down. There's a lot more of these guys around than I expected. So what's the plan? Should we pick off their numbers one by one? Nah, that'd take too much time. I'll cut a path through, so stick close to me. Understood. Charge attack. Press R2 for a charge attack. Activate with a activate with the action gauge is max. This deals heavy stun damage. Fill the gauge by attacking enemies. Last second dodges also fill the gauge.
This could get tricky with so many.
Whoa. Hold on. Press square to deploy shards while an enemy is stunned and activate a shard strike. You can strike first this way, make use of charge attacks to stun enemies. Stunned enemies can't move for a set period of time. Attacking an enemy steadily increases its stun gauge to 100%, stunning them. Stun shows how close they are to 100%. Okay. An enemy with an AT bonus will steal their AT bonus. Stun an enemy with an AT bonus to steal their AT bonus. So can I, like, do...
Got a whole slew of them.
What if I did, like, that? And then with her... The way to do the icicle hammer is just one. Overkill. Whoop. Oh shit. God, she is just getting wrecked over there. Take that one out.
Here goes.
Stun 47%.
Attack their weakness with an arc.
Initializing drive.
Oh, that definitely... Okay, that wasn't what I was looking for then. I was trying to get out of the way, but it, like, turned. Oh, stun.
Here goes.
Okay.
Battle finished.
I don't know that I did that all that well, but hey, we got through it. Meanwhile... Oh, okay. A little scripted... Ugh.
This thing's good shit, but it wears you out like nothing else. Real big upgrade between the 4th and 5th gen orbments right here. I can see why the army liked it so much. Was worth extorting it out of that corrupt general a while back. But what am I gonna do now? No one's gonna find the goods now that I've got them well hidden. Now I gotta settle between selling it to A for a fat stack or taking it to some lab or a tech corp. That girl with Arkwright seemed to know what it was worth too. Wouldn't mind having her work under me if it meant getting him out of the way. I might be able to tap more than extra Mira out of that
Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't we?
Huh? What are you doing here?
So you came here after all.
Not a bad hustle you got going on. You learned what those punks were up to, tipped off the cops, then snatched the case in the confusion so you could profit from the shadows.
Wait, I hear you. I screwed up. I'll give you back what I stole. And Mira. And whatever dirt you want to know. I'd never even think of picking a fight with all.
Too late. You underestimated us, and for that, you will pay with fear.
Huh?
What was that?
Giacomo.
Oh, Giacomo.
Come on, but stay behind me.
Okay.
Shit might be hitting the fan soon.
What do you mean?
Fuck. Jesus. Okay, hold on, let's... Items? Oh. Okay, well, definitely did need to use it on her, but...
Looks like the game's all here.
Okay, I see it, I see it. Music's popping off.
This looks like a stopping point.
That hits the spot. That hits the spot.
Not this way.
Oh, damn it.
No. Van, we've got to. He's.
Save it. He's dead.
Oh, shit.
I can't believe it.
I can see he tried to resist, but he couldn't stop his throat from being slit. It wasn't even the usual knife, more like a machete. And then his left hand is...
What are you two doing down here?
What in Adios' name?
Oh, shit.
Whoa! Look at all that blood!
Oh, you didn't tell me there was gonna be blood. I fucking hate blood.
Shit. It would be the guy we were just about to ask to come in and talk to us.
This inspector has seen this way too many. What a fucking great line read. It's so good. Yeah, it would. That's, of course, exactly what it would be.
You look like you found yourself in the middle of a real mess here.
Yeah, I sure have.
I hope you're ready to come to the station.
Crime scene secured at 1:10 p.m.
2 important witnesses will volunteer themselves into custody and accompany us to the sighting station.
I think that's got to be the end. That's such a good spot to just leave it. Oh wow, there's actually more. That is stunning. I can't believe it. That seems like such a good place. You get a little bit of the combat, you get some of the story, it leaves on a cliffhanger. Please, Miss Claudel, you can talk to me. What were you doing in a place like that? What did the man with you say to trick you into going? Nothing. If anything, I was the one who persuaded him. What the request was that Mr. Arkwright accepted, though, I'm afraid I can't say anything more about. You are aware that this may end up causing... Oh my gosh. You are aware that this may end up causing trouble for your school, aren't you? I'm not sure how we can avoid contacting them now that you're involved with this. I understand. This all feels like a nightmare. Can't believe someone I was just talking to hours ago is now... And all my insisting has gotten Van caught up in this.
Who do you think you're fooling, Arkwright?
Detective Nate.
You think we'll believe it was just some coincidence that you were in the maintenance tunnel?
Yes. That's exactly what I expect you to believe.
That you were just taking that girl with you alone on some field trip? Not a chance.
What do you want me to say? This is the truth. You think I volunteered to come in here just to tell lies? I sure do. You may as well be a criminal yourself, Spriggan. That sounds so insulting. No way in hell someone like you just happened to come across a murder scene. Stranger things have happened. Come on, you interrogate all your victims this way? You tense from overwork? How about I lend a hand? I got a handyman's license even. Service with a smile and always willing to lend an ear. That's the Arkwright Solutions motto. You son of a... I'm more curious why you happened to show up when you did. He was a real slimeball, but he was also a nobody. Just what were you hoping to get out of him? What was so important that it required a bunch of officers and 2 detectives?
I can see the rumors of how much a handful you are weren't overselling you.
Inspector Doswini?
Your weapon might not have a blade, but I've never seen anything like it. You've got a state-of-the-art orbment, too. You've been skirting the line of legality dangerously close these past few years. You do know we could come down on you if we wanted to, right?
Wow, that's harsh. Just a self-defense baton. And as for my Zifa, that's just an orbal net. I've been authorized to have one as a tester, I'll have you know. Though, hey, even I know that authorization coming from a questionable foreign company ain't the best look.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Really know how to throw people off.
Inspector, I say we grill this guy good. It's clear he's a total good for nothing. You don't lead a pretty lady astray without having some kind of problem. Like him that young detective, huh? Oh God. Just don't go too deep down that rabbit hole. You think I look bad, just wait till people hear a cop got hooked on hitting up juveniles for favors. Oh my God. But you know my address if you ever get in hot water over it. You think you can waltz in here and... Hate, don't let him rile you up.
You're wasting your time with that one.
Okay. More handsome men for me to look at? Thank you, video game. Just who the hell are you? This room's off limits.
I would be with the Central Intelligence Department, the group that asked for your help on this case.
Ooh. Renee Kincaid.
My name's Kincaid. I'm with the CID's Analytical Division. On its behalf, I thank you for your aid in locating Giacomo Conte. And I see your line caught a second fish as well.
Are you serious? I feel awful for losing him, really. He's like, whoopsie doodles, he died. Fucking got murdered, whoops. But it's clear as day this guy knows something. We'll have it out of him before long. Mark my... That won't be necessary. He and his companion will be coming with us. Huh? On what grounds? Our own investigation has led us to safely rule them out as culprits in Mr. Conte, I think? The murder. As such, for reasons I am not at liberty to discuss, they will be coming into our custody. I trust that won't be a problem. Oh, not at all. Do whatever you want with them. Be sure to kiss them really nicely. It'd be such a damn suck-up. Ah, should have known this was how it'd be once they showed up. Very well. This was always the CID's request to do as you will. But as much of a low-life person... What? But as much of a low-life piece of scum as he was, we're dealing with a man's death here. I'll thank you and you to remember that. Of course I will. You needn't worry about that. Leave everything to us. They don't even have to tell the school. Oh, Fan. Oh, thank goodness. They let you go too? Yeah, after this troublemaker showed me up.
I'll be taking my leave now, sir.
Understood. You know what needs doing next, and be sure to send your report to the chief.
I wish the vocals were
She
more
said she was
consistent.
with the Central Intelligence Department.
Looks that way. Seems real competent, too. And you're able to bark out orders to her just like that, huh? Shows you've moved up in the world, Renee.
Huh?
Kincaid, not Renee. You know that. Though perhaps you need reminding after 3 years.
Hard to say if 3 years ago even counted as a proper hello. You're still on the ball as ever, you spectacled sadist.
Same to you, Spriggan. Still working from the shadows and relying on old-fashioned stubbornness and trickery to get the job done, I see.
Damn right.
The CID is currently hot on the trail of the duo who murdered Giacomo Conte.
Conte.
We found trace evidence of them at the scene.
Oh!
Knew you wouldn't waste time. Then,
I know your nose and circle of suspicious contacts are not to be underestimated. I won't be getting in the way of whatever you and your friend are working on. If you hear anything interesting, however, you'll give me a call. You owe it to me after bailing you out.
Gosh.
Contact information exchanged.
I don't believe I've heard that hollow before. By the way, have you told her you're back yet? Well, that answers that. Will you ever grow up? Take care then. You as well, young lady.
Thank you.
So, you two are friends? Nah, he's just an old acquaintance. Can't seem to shake. Anyway, as much as I hate being in his debt over anything, this will be over way faster with him on the case. Both solving Giacomo's murder and your job. I see. If you want to call this whole thing off, I'm fine with that. Won't charge you anything if you do. Not after how much of a mess this has turned into. Leaving this all to be also works if you trust me enough. That's not an issue, but now that someone's lost their life, I don't think I can afford to avert my eyes. It's not right. Can I not stay with you for at least today? Pains me to cause you more problems than I already have, but at the same time, you're too young to worry about causing elders problems. Alright, if you're set on this, then let's get back to work. Next up, we take the subway to Riverside. What? You aren't thinking of going back to the scene of the crime, are you? Nah, still going to be sealed off. So no way we're getting close to it. Well, I've got something else in mind. Somewhere else in mind? Let's get moving. Still like to get this wrapped up today. No, still going to be sealed off. Got somewhere else in mind. No, all right. Oh, you can like literally go all the way back to the game? That is wild.
Excuse me, can I have a moment of your time? You just came out of the police station, didn't you?
No.
I'm hearing there was just a murder. Was that why you were in there?
Yes. I took 5 to 8 lives. What'd she say? Pardon me? Huh? And just who are you? Reporter Marielle Amai.
I'm Marielle Ame, the newest
Ame.
reporter with the Tyrell
Marielle
Times.
Ame.
I only just joined the paper's local news division and happened to hear what was going on from a source of mine. You wouldn't happen to have anything to add about the murder, would you? I'll take anything.
Okay, let's maybe ask about murders a little less excitedly. You got good instincts on you, Missy. The cops just took in a key witness being questioned as we speak. Sounds like a detective called Nate in charge. I'm thinking he'll have more for you if you run in now. But Van, you can't just...
Thank you so much. Just you wait, Dingle. I'll get one over you this time.
Was it Lois Lane, Jimmy? Not Jimmy Pesto. It's not Jimmy Pesto. Jimmy Olsen, that's the name. Wait, the key witnesses are here.
Having a rough day?
Tanned youth. It's nothing I'm not used to. I'm gonna go see Bermati now. That should square us out after I lent a hand on that case with the spoiled brat.
Sure. I'll get it done.
That wasn't very nice of you, Van. You can't just feed someone in her position false information. Sure I can. Last thing we need when we're busy is a reckless rookie sticking her nose into our shit. Why not let her make trouble for the cops to make our jobs easier? But wait for me. Now loading. $4:39. Still the same day. Now we're back here. Oh, did I get any money while I was fighting anybody? Looks like they still have it cordoned off. What do you think will happen to Giacomo? Should have already had his body taken out for an autopsy a while ago. But you don't need to be an expert to see whoever slit his throat was a pro. So where exactly are we going? Cafe and bar over there. Oh, is it open now? About to be. Today's hours should be from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. Might be better to kill a little time before going in. He's probably still setting up for the evening. Oh, sure. Okay, so can chat with some people.
So calm here with all the hustle and bustle.
Yeah, that's one thing I like about this area.
Not a lot matters in showbiz as much as public opinion. Without that, you might as well not even exist. But that's also what we wanted, right? We've come so far. I give up now, Natalie. Wait, is that other person? Oh. There were a couple people down there.
What kind of shop is this?
It's a car repair shop. Basically heaven on earth for guys like me.
That part is the one part I can't relate to you on there. All right, work's done for the day now. Honestly, my commute has been a lot better since I started biking. Oh my god. Speaking of, I heard the Grand Circuit had a huge turnout yesterday. Where the crowd was so dense you couldn't get anywhere on that side of town. I hope there are cycling races just as exciting as that someday.
Whoops.
We don't have any time to waste.
Not this way.
Well, I'm still going to walk around a little bit. It's really late now. Let's go home. Huh? Why? I want to keep playing. Can't we hang out a little more, please? We can't. Remember, your mom told us to get home early. Why do you care what she says? Do you care about Oma more than me? Oma, does that mean mom? That's not true. Look, just because your mom's...
That's a Septian temple? It almost looks like a Central Eastern version of a church.
That's because it basically is. Edith has more than its fair share of Central Easterners.
Oh, so do I have any money? No, I only have 10. I have 10 Mira.
Well, good stuff right here.
So I can't even, like, buy anything. God, that sucks.
I'll be waiting for you.
Well, what's with the food here? It doesn't look the best. But it's dirt cheap and doesn't skimp on where it counts. Flavor. It's not high-end by any means, yet it's so good I can't stop stuffing my face. How dare food this delicious exist? Huh? Shino's food truck is not here today? Aw, I was really hoping to grab a drink and get my mind off of everything. Wait, say Twilight? Sigh, I just can't catch a break. Are you a Twilight fan? That absolutely says Twilight. Team Edward or Team Jacob? Ooh, incorrect. The answer is Team Hot Doctor. I don't even have anyone to vent to now. Ugh, whatever. It's less calories for me. I know, I'll go for a run instead. Maybe he'll notice me if I shave off this weight. Who needs dinner and drinks anyway? Okay, well, if you're worried that, okay, all right. You're not worth talking to. Oh, we can chat. Let's talk to the... Hey, can we go down there real quick? Can I help you with something? This is a restricted area. I'd appreciate it if you'd stand back. We're dealing with an incident inside. We've sure had no shortage of these today. Wait. Lately. Okay. Oops. One more person to talk to. We'll shop inside. It doesn't matter. I can't freaking buy anything anyway. God dang it. Oh, I guess I could sell some of the stuff if I really needed something. Ticket clerk. Alright, time to get ready to open up. We've got 2 acts on the bill tonight, and I'm sure you're going to fire up the audience. That said, looks like things are fired up enough outside. Did something happen? Looks like he's still getting ready to open. Should I go in anyway or keep wandering around here? Main story will advance upon entering the cafe. Hold off. We'll hold off just so I can save real quick. I don't think there's nothing else I could really do anyway, so I just want to make sure that I pop a save.
Well, hello again, handsome.
Hello. Oh.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh.
I figured you'd show up early enough. I suppose the girl next to you is your client. She suits that uniform to a T.
Oh, hello. Come on, we only just walked in the door and you already got her red. Bartender Bermonti.
My name's Bermonti, sweetheart. I'm the owner and bartender of this fine establishment.
And you are fucking hot as hell. What? This game is the sexiest game ever made, apparently.
Van and I have a very special relationship.
Oh my god, we're lovers. You have a boyfriend? We just scratch each other's backs, that's all. He makes some of the best coffee and cocktails in town. They fuck so hard. Oh, we just scratch each other's back. It's like, oh, okay. Alright. He's also a first-rate information dealer with a hell of a lot of fishy contacts. Oh, I see. My name is Angus Claudel. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, isn't she the polite one? Or a polite one? What a lovely client you have today. So, I assume whatever led you here regards Giacomo? That's right. Word travels fast. Of course it would. The scene of the crime was practically in my front yard. I found him difficult to like as someone in the same trade. But I'd have never wished this on him, even if he did most likely bring it on himself. What do you mean? So he did put his hand in the fire. Guessing it was last night? Well guessed. You're absolutely right. One of my sources tells me he tipped off the police. He said a criminal gang was in the midst of a massive drug deal. That's no good. It's not that uncommon. But I'm more thinking it was a hoax. Indeed, it was. The police arrested several from the scene, but they found no evidence that drugs ever changed hands. However, it did look like they were in the middle of a dispute of some kind, but who the other party was, they could not ascertain. The ones caught were also saying something along the lines of, "Who ratted us out? They wouldn't have done it, so it was someone on our side?" Huh. Judging by all you've said, it sounds like those criminals and that other party were still scheduled to do some kind of deal, even if it wasn't drug-related. And Giacomo called the police on them, creating confusion by doing so? Well. Yeah, you're dead on. He then took advantage of that to make off with something from the scene and ended up with a one-way ticket to the other side for it. My thinking is along the same lines as yours, though I haven't got a clue what the something in question is. As for how he was able to make off with it, completely undetected, I can only speculate. There must have been some kind of trick to it. You don't think he used a Zifa, do you? No, there still aren't many of them in circulation. I think he used the previous model, which fit the objective much better. There's a fair number of them making the rounds in the black market these days. A Ramda, huh? Calvard's 5th generation orbiment. Yeah, the one developed between Vern and the Epstein Foundation a while back. It was used by the police and army for a while, but as soon as the 6th gen was introduced, they wasted no time dumping it. Zifa's better, sure, but the Ramda was just as good as Urbania's Arceus back then, with its most notable feature being stealth capabilities. So you think he used that stealth to hide something? Quite. Well, less something and more someone himself. It lets you disappear as if by magic. How long it lasts depends on the user, and it can't avoid tripping sensors. But slipping into a scene that's already in disarray and stealing something? That would be child's play. That does all make sense. So I like that even though we have all the information, they're good enough to put it together to, like, not have to, for me to not have to suspend my disbelief that they don't know what's going on. Puts it all into perspective for us, huh? When we charged into the maintenance room after hearing a scream, all we found was Giacomo's corpse. But we weren't the only people who were there. The criminals who slit his throat were still there too. They just snuck right past us using Ramda's stealth capabilities. What fearless criminals they are. Certainly not the bottom of the barrel. We could be dealing with Jaegers, or perhaps. Whoever they are, they've recovered what they're looking for, so I doubt you'll find success in pursuing them any further. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh? Knew he wouldn't keep me waiting. That disc in the side and a
Here are
little
all the
UMP?
bases he used for the past few years, complete with security locks.
Thanks, we'll call this even.
Oh, and just to add, there's been no sign of any Jaeger Corps in the move as of yesterday. Well, be seeing you.
Alright, guess I'm in your debt again. What was that all about? So he had multiple hideouts, did he? That could be whatever he stole is in one of those. But if it wasn't a Jaeger Corps that he had a run-in with... forget it. I can't believe you turned to Dingo. And right in front of me. You know I'll sing like a canary for you any day of the week. Oh, we have hurt Bramati's feelings, and I don't like that. I'm not about that. I am not about upsetting this purple-haired beauty in front of me. Absolute beefcake. I should kiss him to make it all better. Heh, sorry, but I was never much of the faithful type. You can be a slut with anyone except for them. You better kiss them so hard. Well, we got a lot of new information out of that. I'm just surprised at how well connected you are. What can I say? I spend time putting people in my debt so I can cash in favors when I need them.
You must have amassed quite a collection by now.
Uh-oh. We're getting a lot. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh. I'd heard you were a regular at this establishment.
This must be the person that he needed to say hi to or something.
But I wasn't expecting to run into you just as it was opening.
What can I say? I'm an alcoholic.
First Renee, then you. Hell of a day for me.
You've certainly spent a lot of it skulking around. Up to no good, I assume. I imagine it was half your own fault that you got hauled off to the police station.
Only 42%, really.
Wish I could argue otherwise. Should have known it wouldn't take long for you to hear about what happened and come running.
Of course. I've paid a visit to the scene of the crime as well. Giacomo was hardly a pleasant person, but he was a decent informant to use when work called for one. I hope you know that the detectives at the station and that reporter are very displeased with you, by the way. Your love of causing trouble for everyone and taking advantage of it to further your own goals has never been a bright spot for you.
Don't got a clue what you're talking about. Damn, this is awkward.
I can't believe it.
I don't know what any of this means.
Forgive me. My name is Elaine.
Elaine,
I'm
hi.
sorry for interrupting your conversation.
Oh, not at all.
I think we have much to discuss. But we're also both busy, so that can wait for another time. Whoever can solve this case first, the CID, the police, the guild, wins the prize lying in wait. That also goes for our presumed suspects. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Be careful not to get too involved here, Van. I'm almost certain that the two people who killed Giacomo were from A.
Thinking the same. But I'll chalk myself up to owing you one for telling me.
You know her? What? Do you too? Guess she does pop up in the paper every once in a blue moon. Of course I know her. She's really famous. I don't think there's anyone in Calvert who doesn't know the face of Elaine Claire. Hello. Hi. I'm new to your game franchise. I don't know who that is. She's one of the youngest bracers to ever reach A rank in the guild. They're ace. I now know who she is. I'd like to take my hand down. And they even call her, I can't remember, but it's something like Beauty's Blade. Elegant enough for someone to, what? Elegant enough for someone so adept with the swordsmanship of the old kingdom. Hard not to feel for her having beauty slapped in her, slapped on her title? Are the two of you close? She's just an old friend. Anyway, we've wasted enough time here. We are beating all of your exes. We almost got this one in the bag. We can talk stuff through while we're on the move. Oh, look at the logo. The logo again. Oh, now we're on the subway. We don't have to ride the bus. To make it short, I think it's safe to assume that the thing Giacomo made off with is the ornament you're looking for. We know it was stolen from an antique shop a week ago by a gang of punks. Said punks then met with a pair of others to deliver it, and at this point likely had some dispute over Mira. That was when the police charged onto the scene, leaving Giacomo, who called them, to snatch the goods using his Ramda. But then that pair tracked him down the very next day. They waited in ambush for him at the crime scene, murdered him, stole it, and used it to escape. Stole the Ramda and used it to escape. Ramdas are kinda... what? Ramdas are like any other kind of computer in that they've got apps to note things down and store info in them. Giacomo was always a cautious one, so I'm sure he wouldn't have made the info too easy to identify. But I'm guessing the locations of his hideouts were on there, so the culprits could use the device to find him. Do you think his murderers are using the Ramda to find which spot has what he stole them? Pretty much. Fortunately, we've been able to use the data on his recent movements to narrow down the top 3 places it could be. One's in front of Trident Tower in the 3rd District, one's near Central Station in the 7th District, and then there's one in the 12th District around the Grand Circuit racetrack on the outskirts of town. Which one would you say is the most fishy? Seems like it was kind of a tight time frame. I guess I don't know. I don't really know the distance between these. I think it's safe to rule the tower and the circuit out. Until last night, they were both full of people because of Summerfest and the Z1 Grand Prix. Oh, I see. Having more people than usual would raise the odds of someone seeing him enter his hideout. Exactly. He wouldn't have wanted that. There's a door down an alley just before the station that leads underground. My guess is Giacomo hid what we're after down there. Okay, why did it make me pick if it just goes, no, hey, stupid, go here? That means we should.
Next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's 5th district. Those traveling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy.
No, you're getting off at the next stop. What? Closest station to your dorms, right? Don't worry, I'll have this thing cracked by the end of the day, and the goods with you by tomorrow. But you were fine with me helping you before. This is now. The affiliation of Giacomo's murderers changes everything. Are you referring to that A group? Yeah, everyone is on guard about him right now. Not just the cops in the guild either. I'm talking other organized crime groups, not even Jaeger Corps. If that's who we're up against, I can't promise I can keep you safe. So, this is what we gotta do. I'm sorry.
We are now arriving at the cathedral. The doors on the left side will open.
It's just like being in Seattle. Oh, I thought a phone was ringing.
I thought I told you to get off at the next stop.
Oh, god damn it.
You'll have to forgive me for being selfish. But you have to understand just how much that memento means to me. It's something that connects me not just to my great-grandfather, but my mother and grandmother too.
Freaking... I haven't really been bothered by these stupid little bugs recently. Get away from me.
And that's not the only reason I want to see this through now.
I love you.
A man is dead. I know you don't like the idea, but I feel like I have to be a part of this. Whatever may come to happen. I'll do everything I can to ensure my own safety, and I'll do everything you ask in the field. So please, won't you let me come with you?
Fine. You're the client. I can see you at least know your way around that staff and arts. But you're gonna have to do everything to keep yourself safe. And if I give you an order, you follow it. If you fail to do that, I terminate our contract then and there. We clear?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Now loading.
We are now arriving at Edith Central Station. Those transferring to the Transcontinental Railroad.
Okay. Still on August 27th, 6:44 p.m. 7th District Central Station. Feels like the sun went down real fast. But even at this hour, with nothing going on, there are so many people. And it's how most people arrive in the city, after all, not to mention all the department stores. There's also that fancy new Orbital store that doubles as a cafe and that's been drawing a lot of customers. Yeah, I know the one. Funny to think of how much this area has changed in just a couple of years. Those big screens weren't here before then either. But now it's hard to imagine them not being here. City's changing so fast it makes your head spin. True, it is.
Very good evening to you, Edith. It is now 6:45 p.m., which means it's time for today's evening news.
Oh. Weird start time, but alright.
President Gramhart held a press briefing at the Presidential Building in Vontai at 3 p.m. today. He discussed this year's ending of the reparations from Erebonia, and with it, the impact it will have on Calvert's future.
It has been 2 years since the Erebonian Empire launched an unprovoked war of aggression against us. A vile act we were generous enough to forgive. The price it paid in the form of reparations was steep, but every last Mira was, in my strong opinion, justified. I believe its actions, its atrocities, the past several centuries are behind it. I warmly welcome it back to the international community with open arms, promoting an era of peace between us, even when it comes to Crossbell State. With reparations due to come to an end this year, some have raised concerns that an economic recession is on the horizon. Those fears are unfounded. We have used these past 2 years to transform our economy, to bolster our capital, to better our technology. No nation has surpassed what we have accomplished because no nation can. We cannot take our supremacy for granted. I have every intention of taking this power and using it to lead our great world as a whole to a more glorious, prosperous future.
Well, if it isn't everyone's favorite president, he's a little heavy-handed, but you can't say he hasn't delivered. Calvert's GDP passed the Empire's in his first year in office, and this year's on track to surpass that by a lot. Yes, I suppose that's true. He's been enacting some very dangerous policies across the board, and not just economically. Compared to the last guy, yeah, Samuel Rocksmith seemed more grounded. Anyway, didn't mean to talk politics. Would prefer not to waste time in rival territory. You have a rival? What? Oh, the Bracer Guild. I do remember hearing they had a branch near the central station. Yep, maybe they aren't expecting to hear anything close to home, but they've still got a sharp crew on board. So, let's get to work. We gotta get what you're looking for before the duo who got Giacomo do. Right, do you know where the entrance to his base is then? Right over there? The alley next to that old department store leads to the door we're looking for. Come on. Yes, sir. Okay. There's a couple people you can talk to. Hey, brother, nice night, don't you think? Feels like the breeze will just blow my worries away. It's only natural to want to go out on a night like this. I can take you for a ride, if you please. This is kind of a unique taxi. Heh, that's one hell of a ride. Kind of want to check it out, to be honest. Sorry, man, gonna have to pass on this one. Where I'm going is just around the corner. Ah, forget about it. Brother, if you need anything, give me a holler. Okay. Thanks, man. Oh, forget about it.
This place never changes.
I was trying to talk to you. I'm so tired. Work's been ruthless lately. I think I'm just gonna pick up a prepared meal from the department store and get today over with. Oh man, fucking.
Whoops.
Ah. I wanted to go to the store.
The next appointment's at...
I can't stop staring at Trion Tower. It's so pretty.
It's also big as hell. 230 arch tall, to be exact. Can't miss it wherever you go.
Yeah, you sure can.
When tourists come to visit, it's always the first thing they see.
Bum, bum, bum. This is it? Yeah, this one doesn't lead to a subway. But you can still jimmy it the same way. Oh, was Giacomo the one who altered the locks like this? Not him. It's just a thing us shady folks have known about for a while. There are places like this all over the city people make good use of. CID knows about them too. They just leave it alone. Did they do? Why? I'm sorry, I keep egging conversation on when we really need to move. I'm ready for whatever we'll find here. Good, because there's no turning back now. Something wrong? Nah, we can go in. Is that just my imagination? I don't pick up a scent, so I guess it doesn't matter either way. Oh shit.
His nose is as sharp as ever. Edios knows how this is going to end, but it better be with my classmates safe, Spriggan.
This demo is still going. Hold on. Where's my... Station Underground Street Underground Ruins. Hold on. Let's go to YouTube. Is this place a relic from the Middle Ages? Might go back to the Dark Ages even. Edith might not have a leg up on the old capital's history, but it still goes back to the Middle Ages easy enough. Tack on all the subways and waterways we've been building, and the underground's a sprawling mess and a half now. I see. I suppose it does make sense that a place like this would exist here when you think about it enough. Okay, phone, what are you doing there, buddy? Definitely trying to use it. Take all the notifications off. Go here. What? Crap. Vent, is that a monster? Well, a spirit more like. Never seen them in the capital. What the hell's up with this? Sure you don't want to turn back and wait outside the station? Cafe be a good spot to... No, I'm fine. I have a feeling my staff and arts will be highly effective against foes like these. So if anything, I'm relieved I came with you instead of staying behind. Haha. Got me good. Let's do this. Okay, now at the risk of... What is this game? Hold on. Legend of Heroes. What are we at? Okay. I don't know how much time they spent walking around in this, but I'm back. Yep, so feel free to go hog wild. Then I will. Alright, let me give you these just in case. Evade and Mind. These are Zypha quartz, aren't they? Yeah, insert them into your Zypha slots and they'll let you use different shards. Give it a shot, you'll pick it up faster than me explaining it. Oh, then I will. You can set quartz from the quartz tab of the absorbment menu from the main menu. Oh boy. Pressing right touchpad, it auto-equips these. Press square to open the orbit menu, then equip the quartz. Uncovering shard skills. You can set quartz into open slots, and you can manifest all sorts of shard skills. Each line has different shard skills. The overall attribute value for a line changes with set quartz. When you reach a certain number of attribute points, new shard skills manifest. It's worth noting that quartz set into attribute locked slots are worth double their points value. Shard skill requirement example. So you have Flare Impact, 1F, Sword Breaker. Okay. I don't know if I get that.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
So then how do I tell what I have? Resist rot. Chance of nullifying rot and resisting K over with 1 HP.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Chance of nullifying freeze. Additional chance of using... Oh. God dang it. Stupid little bugs.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
All this takes the attack down. Flare impact, shield, evade. Oof, I don't know if I understand this.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Resist freeze. So what's the T that we're looking at? That's what element value T times 2. But I don't know where this is coming from. Chance of nullifying burn and resisting KO. Resist rot.
Single element slot accessed.
Using a space attack arts? Well, maybe we worry about this. Defense attack? Ooh. I'm using fire attacks. Wind attacks. How do I tell? Okay, okay. So we're kind of tinkering with this at least. Mind. I don't have that one. Wah, I think is what it is. How do I...
Shifting to maintenance mode. Switching to maintenance mode.
Arts. Hydro cannon. Oh. Boy, there's a lot going on here.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Oh. So can I... Van currently has this sub-module equipped. Attack one will be removed now. I don't know. Does it need me to do something there? Now we're ready to move on. Oh, we're really not. Wait, this feels like the higher elements are active here. What the hell? What do you mean? I'm sure you can tell this part. I'm sure you can tell this part just from the fights we've had so far, but monsters usually only weak to the 4 basic elements: fire, water, earth, and wind. But every once in a while, you'll find a place where they can be weak or resistant to the higher elements of time, space, and mirage. You saying that this is one such place? Pretty sure it is, yeah. Either way, we'll soon find out. Let's get moving. Enemy elemental weakness. Checking an enemy's weakness via their target info. During command battle, effective element icons will appear toward the bottom of the window. Press right touchpad. All of what an enemy is weak or resistant to a weak notice will display here. Weak, weak. Okay. Orange is what you're looking for. Okay, list of shard skills has been added to the notebook's help page. By sending quartz into slots, you can manifest all sorts of shard skills. Different shard skills, the overall attribute value. Set quartz, you reach a number of attribute points. New skill shard manifest. Attribute box wants to double. I don't think I did that the way the game wants me to do that.
It's the spot.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Earth impact. Time damage. Can I do that? Van currently has this module equipped. Action 1 will be removed. Oh, so it wants me to do evade or mind, maybe?
New shard skill added.
Okay, I was not seeing that correctly.
New shard skill added.
Gotcha, so it like wants me to do that, and probably
New
that.
shard skill added.
Okay. Just it was not seeing what it wanted me to. Okay, I think I have it now, but let's make sure that we save that. Alright, whatever. You saved it, it's fine. Ah, they sure snuck up on us. There are an awful lot of them, too. There sure are, but it's times like these that shards really shine. Time to teach you how to use skulms. What are those? You'll see. I'll give you the rundown while we fight. Skulms are activated upon making contact with a party member. Take advantage of Zerfa's shard system. By overlapping user shard fields, you can activate high-level link moves. While a Skulm is active, for your partner to perform a follow. Attack while it's active. Oh my god. I think we're getting to a point where Sean's kind of losing it. Certain shards will activate more frequently, remains active after the attack. Weak earth, okay, so it's earth, water.
Initializing drive.
Oh.
Initializing drive.
Oh, that didn't take him out. Oh god. Oh, okay, a little overkill there.
Bring it on.
Ah, okay. So HP, stun. Okay, I gotta be paying more attention to that. Oh, new craft. Glow hammer. If you activate a craft or art while partner's power will increase. Okay. Good job, you kept up pretty well. So that's the power of a Skulm. And Skull. Never been able to understand how someone else was going to act so clearly before. Yeah, it's a lot like combat link systems used by 5th generation Arxis. Erebonias? Battle ornaments. Units never saw much use outside of the Empire, though. Still, combat links were mainly designed to be used by two-man teams, whereas Skulm is a system a lot easier to switch around partners. That makes it a force to be reckoned with when used by large groups. Charts really are amazing, aren't they? Buy one today. Never imagined you could use them for so much. Yeah, I'm not an expert on them either, mind you. Still got a lot to learn myself. But even I can tell that the standard has a whole lot of potential. Looks like you were right about that orbital staff of yours working well against the spirits too. Yes, I'm glad that proved true. The more we do it, the more confident I am in my ability to fight. I suspect we're going to need to make more use of skulls the farther we advance through here. So I think it would be prudent for me to be a little closer to the front lines. What do you think? I'm fine with a little. Still don't want you going out in front of me, though. I can accept that. I do whatever I want. I put them wherever I need them to. Not possible to change the party leader. Switch it up to always have the advantage. Okay.
Here goes.
Ah, okay.
I'll take it from here.
Gotcha.
Suggesting magic attacks. Charge attack available.
Oh.
It should be safe for now.
Okay. Okay, I see what it's saying now.
Suggesting magic attacks.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
We can win right now.
Here goes.
Oh, that is kind of weird. Okay, so what I was anticipating that is if you hit L1 while you were in the middle of stuff, it switches you to where they are. But that is not the case.
That looks like a nice chest.
Marble ring, okay. Not even gonna tell me how to equip it. No. Ah. Chest over there.
Let's get to work.
No, this is a scary kitty.
Suggesting magic attacks. Charge attack available.
It's like a beautiful cat.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
We can win right now. It should be safe for now.
Actually kind of like her range a little bit more.
There's gotta be some kind of trigger, but nothing's jumping out at me.
Looks like he's deep in thought. I better leave him alone. Now where could that trigger be? Wait, is it?
Suggesting
Oh
magic
God.
attacks.
I'm on it.
Charge attack available. Battle finished. Now processing data.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Sure does look like a chest. I have no idea what they're talking about as far as like the switch thing is concerned. Oh. There are even more monsters this time. Yeah, but I might have an idea how to take care of them. How's my boost gauge?
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Heh, good stuff. What's that about? I'll show you. Time for your second lesson in using shards. Activate a shard boost with L1. Okay, where is that S thing displayed? Oh, found on the bottom left. Okay. Different effects from hollow cores are activated and shard skills trigger more often. Boost level 1. S boost is maintained for 2 turns. Gain an extra S boost turn level 2. Okay, level 2. Boost chances of shard skill activation. Use 100 CP to activate. L1. I have no idea. I don't know if I did that right.
Loading enemy stats.
Now, I'm not 100% sure what's happening here.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Take much more.
Activating drive.
Thanks, pal.
Okay, so that actually was pretty helpful.
Certain arts will work better. Keep it up. It's working. Activating drive.
So I don't think I understand that last thing that they showed me, but whatever. That wraps that up. S-Boost seems like they'll be very useful when the timing is right. They are, though they ain't really the kind of thing you have to save for, just the right time. Use them when you can. That's all there is to it. Well, isn't that convenient? I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully that'll be put in the help book. Battle. Okay. Log menu. You can review the results from your last battle at any time from the battle tab. Tactical bonuses. Unscathed. Perfect dodge. Charge attack or swapper. Interesting. About breakable objects. Great. Net items and CP in addition to filling the boost gauge, so no need to keep them pristine. Different effects from hollow cores are activated. Shard skills trigger more often. S-Boost is maintained.
Suggesting magic attacks.
I'm on it.
available.
Oops.
Let's keep moving ahead.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Tactical bonus 1.3.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
Oh god. What a massive foe. And the bigger they are, the harder they tend to hit. Try not to get too close. We're best fighting it from a distance. Okay. Thought there was going to be another oh, for God's sake. Every so often, certain enemies will use powerful attacks called deadly strikes. These attacks cannot be avoided, and if you are hit by one, you will be forced into a battle at disadvantage. Best to either keep your distance or remain vigilant for those attacks, or deploy your own shards first. Bear in mind that the enemies with low HP tend to use deadly strikes more frequently. I thought we were gonna just kind of... oh god, there's so many tutorials. Okay, deadly strike, instant... cannot be dodged. Okay. Why?
Charge attack available.
Oops. Hold on, hold on.
We need to be cautious.
Oh, leveled up. Phew, I think I have a better handle on them now. You did good, but no letting your guard down because of it. We're right, of course. Really was a hell of a performance, especially since this is likely her first day fighting for real. I wish she wasn't raised with a silver spoon in her mouth, but she's braver than most. What do you give her credit for? Throw in a weird orbiment she's found after. Throw in the weird orbment? I keep throwing like an A in there for some reason. Throw in the weird orbiment she's after, and I got questions. Just who is this girl, by the way? So, I've been bracing myself well enough against monsters and spirits so far. But do you think you could also tell me a little more about A since we might be going up against them? I guess I could, huh? Ordinary people are better off not knowing a damn thing. But if they're after your great-grandfather's memento, then I guess there's no getting around it. That's what I was thinking too. First, A is just a code name. It's short for Almada. They're Mafia that go way back here in Calvert. I don't like the sound of that already. Still, they weren't that big a group back then. We're not talking about the big Eastern Syndicate here. They were nothing. Until they weren't. Over the past few years, they've gotten much, much bigger. Now they're the talk of the criminal underworld. Wow. But their name never ends up in the paper, I assume. Yeah, obviously why... Obvious why big papers like Tyrell Times won't cover them. But even gossip and rags don't have the balls. It's an unspoken rule. Cross the line and you're done. Cross the line and you're done. I still don't know what the deal is with this memento you're after, but you really should have gone to the guild or the cops. You still could if you wanted. But, well, not my job to force you to turn them. What? Mine's to be there if you feel like you can't. The best outcome here's for us to get the goods before A can, and then have the guild swoop in and take the glory. 2 birds with 1 stone. 3 even. You make the guild sound like they're your cleanup crew. Hee, you really have no scruples, do you? Mighty pleased that you think so. Now, let's get a move on. Of course. Oh, come to think of it. When you first refused my request for help, did you already suspect that the Mafia was involved in this? She really is a sharp one. I had a hunch, yeah. There'd been something ominous in the air since last night. Change battle difficulty. Gotcha. I think we're doing okay at the moment. I think I want to get too wild.
That looks like a nice chest.
Ah. All-purpose leaf. Now this arena got kind of wild. Hopefully nothing like too incredibly important despawned or anything. Yeah, glad that I looked at that. There's a chest up here I sure would like to get.
Charge attack available.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece? Huh, looks like a chest. Looks like the gang's all here.
Suggesting magic attacks. Charge attack available.
Oops.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
Element value? Oh. Okay, so then you can do what? You can go to this thing?
Modifying your orbment, are you? New shard skill added. New shard skill added.
All enemies will be displayed on the minimap.
New shard skill added.
Okay. Kind of moves around a little bit. Oh, and you can zoom out. Okay. That's helpful. That's helpful. I'm kind of surprised at how much I'm enjoying both of the battle styles. Also, being able to switch between characters is helpful as well.
I'm on it. Here goes. I'm on it.
Here goes.
Still have a couple of controls that it shows you that you just don't have access to at the moment.
Whoops. Dead end. Let's turn back.
Hold your horses, girl. We should look around a little more. I'm on it.
Bum, 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 bum.
A hidden entrance?
Huh? Guys, nothing if not thorough. The hideout should be dead ahead.
This looks like a stopping point.
That hits the spot.
Oh, wow.
No. Uh-oh.
Can't get much more Middle Ages than this. Gargoyles, huh? Maybe Giacomo had a better eye for hideouts than I thought. Look at that. It's the spitting image of that picture you showed me.
It really is. It perfectly matches the sketches in my great-grandfather's diaries. I finally found it.
I'm happy for you. So it really does look like an orbment. But why is it glowing? Get back!
It went inside the statue.
Well, that's not good. Are they resonating?
Ah.
You're gonna have to take care of these guys before we can make with your memento. But I know that's not enough to stop you at this point, right? Time to bust out your crafts, SCLMs, the works. Because here's where the real show begins.
Right!
So is this gonna... Oh, okay, so it's gonna be the...
Time to put this to use.
Now use the S-Craft to vandalize raid. You know, game, you do not need to teach me something new every fucking time I enter a battle. Can you please let me just get a better hold of it? Press R2 and the directional button to trigger an S-Break. This immediately activates an X-Craft regardless of turn order. S-Craft being triggered with 100 CP plus full boost. Using an S-Break will auto-activate a full boost if you meet the requirements. Select S-Crafts from the menu at R1. Cannot select this option when afflicted with an ailment that prevents you from moving or attacking, so keep that in mind. Oh. Boost gauge extension. Triggering an S-Craft increases the max boost gauge by 1. Okay, 3 of 9. Base value 3, max value 9. The more filled your boost gauge is, the more consecutive S-Crafts you can trigger.
Loading enemy stats. Initializing drive. Initializing drive.
Oh my god.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Pull out all the stops. Bring it on.
Oh, got him. Okay. Nailed it. We crushed it. We did it. We're heroes.
The mages of the Middle Ages left behind some damn tough guardians for us. It bugs me why they'd pick now of all times to start moving. Well, whatever. You really stepped up. Takes a brave soul to fight like that against the unexpected.
You mean it? Thank you. I'm very fortunate I had you to show me the ropes.
Let me be the one to pick it up.
That's a good idea.
Looks safe enough to me. Well, here's what you came here for. Did it just react with her like a combat orbment?
I finally hold a Genesis in my hands. There's still more to find, but... I did it, Mom. Grandmother.
Say, yes. This great-grandfather of yours wouldn't happen to be... There you are.
Well, well. Impressive footwork.
No.
Was waiting on the duo from Almada to make their grand entrance.
I see our reputation precedes us. You must be Van Arkride, the Spriggan.
And my reputation precedes me. Look, I'm not opposed to picking up some work from you types most of the time. Just as long as you don't cross the line, which you just did by firing at us.
That's too bad. We were only aiming for your limbs. We have no intention of killing the girl. Not since she seems to be connected to that device. You, however, don't have that same privilege.
You're real pros, huh? So much it makes me sick. But it also makes my job a lot easier. Don't move.
A practitioner of the Gekka school, I assume. Even if that weapon marks you as more of a military close combat type.
Good eye, but sorry. I'm not with the Gekka school. Anyway, you don't look like you know all that much about the device itself. But you're still gonna tell us everything you do know, and why you're after it.
Van. I'm certainly curious, too. What does a criminal organization even want this for?
Beats me. We're just following orders. And an order's an order. Even if it costs us our lives.
Alright. Okay, you can settle it down a little bit.
What?
Shit. You good?
I'm fine. I'm more worried about you.
Will you pick up the goddamn device?
Fast-acting enhancement drugs, huh? Didn't think you guys had gone that low. Ever heard the stories about foreign mafias getting destroyed by that stuff?
I'll thank you not to compare us to small fry like Crossbell's Ravage. We stand head and shoulders above them. And now we're gonna stand head, shoulders, and feet above you! Where'd that spunk from earlier go? We're gonna enjoy this!
Van!
Got that out out of your system. You're done, Spriggan!
Don't you dare!
The hell? Fine then. You can die too!
Could do a shard shield. No time. Damn it! Don't die over a piece of shit like me. What's going on?
There's a light coming from my great-grandfather's.
Oh boy, you sure are in a sorry mess.
What?
What? How is this?
The hollow from your Zypha.
Well, Van, the choice is yours. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
What?
What are you...
Since when can hollows appear like this? World's full of mysteries. Are you asking me that question of your own free will?
Huh? Of course I am. Just so we're clear, I could not care less how much trouble you're in. I'm just here to know one thing. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
What is that? What?
Man, today's just one thing after another, huh? My life's been a living nightmare for more than a decade now. So what's a little more fire when you're already in the depths? All right, let's do it!
Okay, doing it then. Shard swell. The Grendel's all yours.
What the?
Oh shit. Oh.
What is this feeling?
This is Darksiders 4.
Well, I take fighting this thing over our bosses any day of the week. Damn right. We're taking you down in the name of Almada! Here goes! Someone needs to relax. You're dead beat.
The Grendel can attack multiple turns in a row. Select what action you want to take from the list and perform some heavy-hitting moves. Only one turn will pass if you select Defend. Mare will always act as support in Grendel battles. Basic attacks. Crafts. Powerful crafts can be used once during a string of attacks. Magic crafts. Powerful magic attack crafts can be used once during a string of attacks. R2. S-Boost attack. Max 3 turns in a row. Activate an S-Boost to increase how many turns in a turn. God, they're still up? Wait, did I miss? Is there a miss in there? Okay. U material, whatever that means.
This is unbelievable!
Is it?
What is he? Ugh.
Van! Are you alright? How do you feel?
I'm fine. Tired as all hell, but I don't feel any pain. Can't believe I just took down a pair of drugged-up mafiosos like they were snot-nosed kids. What a monster.
What was that? You saw Mare too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
She's real sassy.
Figures. All she spits out is what she's programmed. She's got no sentience. The tech hasn't come far enough to give her any.
No, not yet.
But... was it the Genesis, then?
The Sega Genesis?
Can't imagine it was a fluke. So that thing's called a Genesis?
Yes, or that's what my grandfather called it in his diaries. It's supposed to be one of 8, called collectively the 8 Genesee.
You saying there's 8 of these? I'm gonna guess it was behind everything that happened here. Behind Mare showing up, behind me turning into that weird monster, behind spirits popping up down here too.
Then we're of the same mind. The diaries described them as for experimental observation and nothing more.
Of course they elected to omit the finer details. You know, when I accepted this job, I didn't think it'd be from a relative of the one and only Professor Epstein.
Huh?
Dead on, huh? That thing was made half a century ago, around the time of the Orbital Revolution. It's easy to tell by looking at it just how much precision and skill went into making it. Then you got that it's an orbment capable of doing artifact-level stuff. Even Epstein's 3 disciples couldn't have made something so advanced back then. Knock them out of the running, and you're left with the father of modern tech, Claude Epstein.
I'm sorry for hiding it from you. I'll tell you everything there is to say. It all started when...
Not now. Put it away, quick.
Van, are you all right?
Oh.
I see. We were a few minutes too late.
Those two are...
They're from Amada. We finally caught them.
Get lost! This is our territory!
Who do you think you're talking to? This isn't a job for civilians.
Just what happened here? I can see that you fought them, but beyond that...
We fought, yeah. With how pumped full of drugs they were, it was a miracle we could make it out with our skin intact.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
As curious as I am about how you emerged victorious, I trust you were able to help your client?
No comment. That's between me and her. Now, I know I owe both sides here a debt, but consider them paid. They might be at the bottom of the chain, but they're still in Almada. You can have one each.
Excuse me.
Who gave you the authority to...
I suppose we do owe him for neutralizing them.
Very
This
well.
is true.
We shall take them in between us.
Maybe if you're lucky enough, they'll even talk. Now come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, sure. But let me help you walk.
I'm good.
This
We're
is
stopped right by
clearly
that
only
little-
the beginning of something much greater.
Yeah, it is. We're separated by that little heal station. I'll be fine. Good
Sharpen
to go.
your skills while you can, Van.
Will do, Renee.
Kincaid.
I can't let him keep living like this. Why must you insist on shouldering all of the burden yourself?
He's too proud to ask for help. Still August 27th. It's been a busy day. 10:05 p.m. Hey, Montmartre, let's go.
Damn. Guess I'm going without dinner. You even good to be out this late? I thought students had a curfew.
That's kind of you to think of me, but I received permission to be out this late beforehand.
She explained everything. She's like, I gotta go find 8 of these things.
Never mind my curfew. Won't you let me see to your arm?
No.
Do you have a first aid kit in the
No.
office?
I do, but...
It looks like it started healing on its own.
I know it wasn't that bad in the first place, but it's still healing way too fast for it to be normal. Wonder if I got that orbment or turning into a monster to thank for this.
This all began with those diaries. They were passed down from my great-grandfather to my grandmother, and then down to my mother until her death 4 years ago. As you guessed, my great-grandfather is the famous Professor Epstein. It was known at the time that he had an adopted daughter, but she went missing very suddenly after he passed away. By the sound of it, something compelled her to shy away from the public eye. I don't know what that something was. It wasn't written in the letter she left me. Then after my mother died, my father began to lose himself in his work. And now all alone, I became more and more captivated by the many diaries that were left behind. They weren't filled with complex formulae or specialist knowledge or things like that. Instead, they were about who he was as a person, what he was like, what his philosophies were, what he valued most in life. He wrote about the little things that colored his days, his bonds with his loved ones, his time spent with his disciples. I could see through every word written that he was a kind, warm-hearted man with a good sense of humor. A man I could respect a great deal. I was so happy to have his writings so I could peer into his world, just like my mother and grandmother before me. And before I knew it, those diaries became my most treasured possessions. However, at the end of his final entry, on the very last page, I found a shocking message. It said, "Recover the 8 Genesee before the year 120X. Else all we know will come to an end."
Pretty ominous thing to write down.
Yeah.
It could have been a delusion that came to him in the winter of his years. But I began to feel that it was why his diaries had been passed down to me. And as the days wore on, my desire to do something to avert the end he foretold grew stronger and stronger. But I knew I couldn't go public with any of it. Not with my grandmother's disappearance.
Oh, okay.
That led me to enroll at Armus Academy, where I met a very dependable upperclassman. Her advice took me to the Orbalnet, and that led me to you. I just never thought when I started all of this that these would be the consequences. That someone would die. That you would be put in so much danger.
Well, you managed to get one of them. Even if there are still 7 more out there, you could always call it quits here.
I can't. Not when they're what connect me to my family.
Yeah, there was no chance.
Not when I now know they really exist. And not after seeing that final entry.
She got a sweet taste of victory.
I can't look away from all of that.
Oh, he put his coat on quite
Here.
quickly.
This 50,000 Mira is everything I was able to gather for this. Please, accept it as compensation for all the help you've given me.
Oh, keep it. I'll collect later. I'm gonna help you.
I thought I told you my rate.
Well, you did, but I don't feel that it accounted for that injury you sustained because of me. I intend to find the remaining 7 on my own. I don't want anyone else to get hurt because of my problems. Oh, but I'll be very careful about it. Promise. Huh?
My rate's 1,000 Mira an hour, excluding other necessary expenses. I'll bump it up a little because of the danger involved, but you rolled up your sleeves more than your average client. You put yourself in danger to help me. Any more than 10K would be ripping you off. This is how the world of work is. Good thing you're still in school, because you got a lot to learn.
Maybe, but still. I'm sorry. I just feel you've taken on a lot more than you bargained for from start to finish.
To be honest, that whole turning into a monster thing's got my interest piqued. So it wouldn't feel right to ask you for even more Mira with how we're gonna keep this thing going.
What are you...
Unless you decide to give up altogether, I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesee, or anything those diaries say that could help us keep the case open. How's that sound?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you telling me that even though you know it might be dangerous, you're going to help me search for the other 7 without taking additional compensation?
Hey, info's good compensation. I ain't taking a single Mira, though. I'm gonna need you to get more used to real combat, too, for your own safety. Can't have you leaving yourself wide open and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna drill it into you until you're up to snuff.
Okay, maybe just a not great back-to-back sentences there.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a fair trade at all. I'm the only one benefiting here. Well, if you insist, Van, then thank you very much. Having your support means a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I'll be counting on you, too. All right, now that today's done and dusted, time for my hard-earned reward.
Uh-oh. You better get it.
I've been waiting for my Andalusia fig and honey tart all day. I was gonna scarf it down all by myself, but you pulled your weight today, so let's go half-half.
Thank you. Oh, but I still want to say...
Thank you. Zero sugar Powerade Purple is the worst thing I've ever tasted. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
It really does bother me just how much I benefit from this arrangement compared to you. I was thinking of a way to even it out and thought, you know, how about I work here part-time?
You want a what?
You seem to be so busy that I can't imagine how you find the time to clean up around here.
Oh, okay. She could have used her brains for any of the cases or anything, but alright.
I'm also good at secretarial work too, so I'm sure I'd be a big help with sorting paperwork and whatever else you need. Just a standard wage is fine. Or even no wage. Unpaid is totally fine.
I can't do that. Haven't you ever heard of labor laws? And forget that. This whole idea is crazy.
Will you just eat your friggin' treat?
Hiring you even get into your head?
Well, it's because you won't accept any Mira from me. I understand you have your own way of doing things, but I have my own pride to satisfy, you know. You'll just have to compromise.
Flabbergasted sputtering.
Now, let me just cut this tart into 2 so we can dig in and enjoy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get the bigger portion.
What game is this? Not showing a name. It is something. Oh shoot, my controller's gonna die. Legend of Heroes Trial Through Daybreak. It's the demo of it. I believe it comes out on the 5th of July.
And where do you keep your coffee beans? Oh, there they are.
Wait, how did you find them so... Who said you could make yourself at home this fast?
Oh my god. Yeah, we're getting a sweet song. Aren't we? Yeah, we are. Oh yes, theme song. Hell yeah. What in the hell is happening? Holy shit. Drummer absolutely going off. There were so many characters in that, like, trailer and music video. We saw about, like, 6 people in this game. Holy moly. Main SPG completed. Received 10,000 Mira. Thank God, now we can actually buy some items. And that is the end.
Gotta keep this up. That's pretty good, I guess.
Oh, we got an A. Good. SP in rank. Spragging points by completing 4 SPGs. When your cumulative SP reaches a certain point, your Arc Ride Solutions rank. Good God, there's ranks and ranks. 15 from E to AAA. Ranking up nets you special items.
I'm Agnes Claudel. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do whatever I can to keep up.
Recruited. Great. Save. Thank you. I was so worried. Proceed? There's no way there's more. There's no way there's more. There can't possibly be more. It's the longest demo in the universe.
This here will be the turning point. All units, assume the dual lancer formation. We won't be defeated. Joy! Focus of the sun! Sir!
Not yet! Too easy. I've got you.
Oh, flames! Become one with me!
Look at that. Guess we lost this one. Huh.
Regimental Commander of the Eisen Shield, Garant Rieger. We are open to accepting your offer for a ceasefire. How does a 7-3 split sound?
Vice Chief of the Warriors of Kruger, Hassan Al-Fayyad.
We will accept no less than 6-4. Fail to accept, and the fighting continues. Very well. 6-4 to us it is. Glory to the Kruger! Glory to Arusha! Yeah!
That works, I guess. I figured more it was gonna end in a draw. Your counterattack was really good, just lacking that bit of oomph at the end. If you'd seen my attempt to throw you off balance coming, you'd have had a slew of more strategic options to work with.
You're right. Thanks, Ida.
Think nothing of it. You've got a lot of potential. You just need more practice and to up your stamina. With enough of both, you'll be right on the heels of my other little sister from back in the day in no time.
Do you mean Sylphie? I'd still like to know more about her. Hey! That tickles!
I can't help it. I see this hair and I just get the urge to ruffle it. Well, next time we meet off the battlefield, I'll tell you about my old Corps. Zephyr's got a whole lot of stories in it to tell.
Awesome! Better make that a promise.
How? How are we still here? Okay. I think September. Alright, so we got what? Chapter 1? The young flame departs. Film festival canceled in response to terrorist threat. Minor conflict at the southern base of Ishgal Mountains concludes. Major capital firm expands. New district.
Damn. I just wanted to see if there was anything interesting going on. But all I get is doom and gloom.
Okay, hold on.
Still, the info here's put together real nice and organized. Even if the design's got the admin's tastes all over it.
System, mysterious phenomena. Armada. I wonder, where does the save pick up? Your search keywords return very few results. Try using different
Should've
keywords.
known. Haven't heard a thing about Armada in a while now. They must have pulled out of Edith for the time being. As for Genesis and the Grendel, still coming up empty. Are they being actively deleted? Is this all part of some big cover-up?
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
She's the same as usual, too. Should I call on Marduk? Nah, that'd probably just cause even more headaches for me. Well, it's almost time for my regular checkup, so may as well put a pin on it. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get an earful this time?
Did I accidentally buy the whole game?
Bang my door in, Humes?
Whoa, you're up already? That's crazy! Good morning, man. You better be earning an honest living up here. No bringing shame to the goddess or your landlords.
No prizes for guessing who you learned all that from. How about taking after your mother instead? Wouldn't it be nice to become a charming, pretty lady just like her one day?
Yeah, I want to be just like Mommy. Oh, but Agnes is really pretty too.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Well, if you say so. You said not to come in my uniform, so I wore this. How do I look?
little work, I guess. Kinda too dressy for casual walking around town, but then again, going the plain route with you would just make you stick out like a sore thumb. Still beats the uniform either way.
That's good.
You're being mean, Van. She looks really pretty, so you should tell her she looks really pretty. Come on, let's ditch this big loser and eat some breakfast. We're serving bacon quiche with pumpkin soup today.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Lead the way.
Hey, she was able to keep her promise.
Damn. Those two sure hit it off quick.
Hell yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, this is now your first official day on the job. First thing's gonna be going over how all this works. Use a formal primer, so yes, please do. Now, unless a major job comes in, I just go around the city helping people with little problems. As for how I take them on, well, you'll see. It's not the usual route, but it gets the job done and us paid. The plan today is going to involve you touring around with me so you can get a visual on all of the above. Is that why you were concerned with me standing out too much in my uniform? Yeah, oh, and one more thing. I pretty much told you this when we first met, but not all the jobs I take are above board. Some of them are from crooks, some are damn near illegal. I don't take on anything and everything, of course. I do turn down jobs sometimes. But what I'm comfortable doing and what an average student is comfortable doing are going to be very different. So one more time, you sure you want to work with me? Yes. I know the world isn't always such a pretty place. That awareness may not be through personal experience, but I'd say that even for a 16-year-old girl, I know a lot more than the average student about both sides of the coin. How old are you, by the way? Where'd that come from? 24. Really? I thought you were a little younger than that. Well, it makes sense with how much life experience you seem to have. Your clothes, room, hobbies seem to be a generation ahead of mine, too. So you're almost a decade older than me, huh? Yeah, to a high school student, I might as well be knocking on death's door already. Make the most of your teenage years, alright? Might feel like an eternity until you graduate, but the second you cross 20, you'll be walking with your cane like an old codger in no time. Oh, I didn't say being in your 20s was old, just that you were older than me. Circling back to what we were talking about before, you don't have to worry about me. I'm confident I can handle any task you give me. I'll be the judge of that. Well, we'll be sticking to 3 of the city's districts. First, I'll show you around Old Town, where we are now, which is the 8th district. I use some of the shops here in my day-to-day work, so they'll be worth committing to memory. That sounds good. Ready when you are.
For a hard day's work?
That's right. Oh, thank you. Put her on a trial period to start with.
Then that's all the more reason why you need to support her while she learns. Don't overdo it today, and make sure you're back in time for dinner. I mean that for you too, Agnes. We'll have a piping hot, delicious meal waiting for you. Wouldn't want it to get cold now, would you?
No, nothing will ever get cold with you, Paulette. You're not her mom, you know, but you could be mine if you'd like. Would you like to? I'll call you mommy. Can't hardly wait. I already can't wait. People here are so sweet. You're really blessed to have such a wonderful family as landlords. Shame the old man's always getting on my case, though. Anyway, we'll head off as soon as you finish your coffee. You got you-know-what with you, right? Ah, I do. You told me to keep it on me at all times to prevent it from being stolen. Good, who knows if it'll activate out of nowhere like it did before. But as long as I'm with you, I'll back you up as best I can. You gotta look out for my new assistant while I'm still giving her the tour, right? Hee right?
And speaking of, shall we?
We shall. Then let the workday begin.
Okay. So what's the first order of business? First thing I do every day I'm working is check the notice boards around the city. There's one here in Old Town, so let's go check that one for starters. Got it. Oh, we should probably go talk to Victor before we head out, though. We should pay a visit to the repair shop down the alley out front, too. Understood. Victor first, then, after which we can go check the notice board, visit the repair shop. Got it. Event marker. Okay. Required optional sub-events other. Gotcha. Now use the travel menu. Alright. Alright. Oh, and it's the to-do list. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, well there you go. Oh my goodness. I absolutely should have saved yeah, I should have done that. Should have quit right there before proceeding. I didn't realize that we were going to get so much of this video game. Well, there you go. There is a bunch of trials through Daybreak. I actually quite enjoyed this game. The combat is very interesting. It's a little slow. There's a lot of talking. Feels like it's very wordy at times, and it constantly is throwing out tutorials at you, like just all the time. But the shift between the turn-based battle and the action RPG battle is actually very interesting. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where the story's going to go, which is kind of cool. I believe it's available July 5th if you'd like to try it. The demo is available now. I believe it's on Switch as well as PlayStation 4. This is a PS4 build that I'm playing on a PlayStation 5, so you can check that out. Save data, I believe, does carry over. I don't know if this is going to have a native PS5 version. I did not even think about that. I might just end up, if I buy it, I'm just going to have to play the PS4 version of the game. Well, that's an oversight on my part. Either way, I enjoyed the game, thought it was interesting, and had a good time with it. And the music video thing was cool. Probably should have stopped it like 20 minutes ago, but hey, that's just how it goes. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you'd like to watch more, you can subscribe over here. You can ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You can watch something else over here. You can check out baseball up there. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you another day in a different video. Goodbye.